we're live. It's gonna be a minute before it actually goes up. Alright, y'all, welcome to the stream. I know this is kind of last minute. We kind of just came out of nowhere, but we're doing the watch party for the Middle Tennessee State versus Liberty game. It's currently on. Middle Tennessee State already scored a touchdown. Liberty threw an interception on the first play of the game. Caden Salter already had a really bad throw. And if y'all saw at the beginning, he actually had, before the play even started, he had put on the wrong helmet. And he had to run to the sideline and put the helmet back, or get his right helmet and come back out. So it's been a disaster for Liberty starting off right now. They are driving down the field at the moment. They got the ball at the 13. I think that was Salter right there at about a 12-yard carry.
Yeah, Liberty, of course, with the number 2 rushing offense in college football. They've been running the ball super efficiently behind a good defense, and that's one of the big reasons why they're 6-0. Of course, Coach Jamie Chadwell coming from Coastal Carolina, really keeping things rolling at Liberty, you know?
I can't believe Liberty's not ranked.
Strength of schedule would be one thing. They had a close game to Sam Houston State. That was 0-4 at the time that they played them. I think that they were looking ahead at, I think they played Jacksonville State last week. But super impressive season so far from Liberty. First year in the AAC, a tough conference. A lot of pistol looks from Liberty is one of the big things I noticed. A lot of motions as well.
Yeah, there's another one right there. Running an option. Cooley gets the pitch. Bounces off a tackler, gets down to about the 5 or the 4.
Yeah, Cooley's a no-nonsense running back. He's not going to be, you know, putting too many moves on people. Good north and south runner. Middle Tennessee's defense hasn't been as bad as it looks on paper. Their offense has just not been helping them out with field positioning and turnovers. Split inside zone, scores on it.
Yep.
That's Cooley for you, though.
I'll tell you what, Cooley's hard to bring down. It's a big old dude.
Yeah. Those guys that are short like that, they're always the toughest to bring down because when they run, you know, their knees are up to their chin. You might catch a knee to the face trying to tackle a guy like that.
Salter's face. What's your opinion on like the little barless face mask? Like, you know what I'm talking about, around like the rim at the top?
I didn't even notice it.
I'll just show you the next time.
There's no top face mask?
Well, there's no like bar at the top, yeah.
I don't know. If it doesn't impede vision, that's the only thing, you know. I used to have one of those face masks that had the 2 bars right here on both sides. And you really couldn't see the ball whenever you're running with somebody in phase. You got to like turn your head all the way around as a linebacker. But I guess that the extra bars are just for like protection against like the actual face mask itself from breaking. I don't think that it helps with you know, like eye pokes or anything like that. Like I really don't understand the point of them.
Yeah.
I know you've seen those like D lineman face masks that have like 30 bars going, you know, left to right and up to down. That's to stop from eye pokes, but like you rarely see those. You don't even really see those in the NFL anymore. You know, they were a fad for like a couple years, but
yep. It was a quick drive by Liberty, 9 plays, 75 yards. Took about 5 minutes. Seemed like they got on there a lot quicker than it says it did. Middle Tennessee State will get the ball back, and we're actually on CBS, so the commercial break's going to be about 7 minutes long. Statistically proven that CBS has the longest commercial breaks, by the way. I got to look into that a little bit more, though. Like, why that is.
Of course, it's a money thing.
100%. This is commercial. This is Modern Warfare 3? Yep. Modern Warfare 3, man.
Conference USA is a fun little conference.
I haven't been able to watch a whole lot this year, unfortunately, like Conference USA, but you're right.
Trying to figure out the upcoming schedule. Western Kentucky, Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State's a good program, man. Moving up to SBS for their first season this year.
Yeah, I was about to ask, weren't they Division II last year, or the FCS?
Yeah, they've been one of the top ranked FCS teams for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And this is their first year taking that step up. I had no idea Rashad Jennings played for Liberty.
I didn't either.
And of course, Malik Willis, dude. I don't know if you've been keeping up with his career, but the Titans have been really given him every opportunity to take Ryan Tannehill's job, and he has not been able to do it.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like he just still can't throw the football.
Oh. What?
You're playing at Liberty. Go ahead.
What pick was he in the draft? Do you remember?
Second or third round.
Liberty coach upset about something. He's really giving it to the official.
It's that offsetting penalty call. For. He really is a good coach, Drew. Offensively, bringing the run game to wherever he goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to build those D1 programs that are smaller, like a Coastal Carolina. I mean, Coastal Carolina was nationally ranked under him. Wow, I don't know what number 15 there.
Somehow drew the flag on that. Yeah, that was a missed time jumping this on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a catchable ball there. Oh, we'd have to see the replay, of course, but.
Looks like they're about to get a defender for not turning his head around.
I don't know why these calls take so long, man. These guys got to have a kumbaya at the 50 to figure out what the call is. Do we need 3 rests for this?
That and the reviews have got to shorten up. I'm sure we're going to see a review at some point in this game. It's going to be obvious to us watching from our homes, but the guys that are actually paid to figure this shit out have to spend 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out a review, and it just makes no sense. I get it, like in the moment you want to make the right call and everything, but some of these reviews are over the most obvious shit, and it takes them forever. 2 penalties on the defense.
I didn't see the unsportsmanlike conduct.
Was that both on number 3?
Yep.
Wow. I need to see what happened. What was the unsportsmanlike conduct? First of all, I mean, it's pretty obvious PI.
Did he punch him?
Yeah, he punched him. He gave him a little shove in the face. To number 69 of all people.
Nice.
What is he thinking?
Middle Tennessee with flex dubs here. Let's see what Vadiato can dial up, man. We were talking about it earlier. Turnovers have been the issue for this Middle Tennessee offense.
Mm-hmm.
Great tackle by that linebacker, number 35 there. Number 35, Tyron Dupree. You know, it's crazy. You can kind of tell sometimes just off of one play if a guy's good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Dupree with that play there, that's a dog.
A lot of people don't realize it, but the talent even at this level is astronomically better than I think to the average person. I mean, these guys are legitimate, like, good football players. Like, a lot of guys that play in this conference are going to be playing on Sundays. Just you don't hear about it because it never gets covered. These games don't really get seen on national TV a whole lot. These are the kinds of games that
Oh,
like always have a crazy ending to it that like you don't really know about because you're not watching on Tuesday nights or whatever.
yeah.
Audio. There's a little hitch to the outside. Number 15. Who is that? What's his name? Olsen. That's Justin Olsen. Makes a DB miss. That was a good play by Justin Olsen there. Middle
Needs to
Tennessee is
hurry up
very up
too.
tempo.
Or hand it off though. That Liberty defense, top 30 in rushing defense. Also top 40 in passing defense as well. Second and 9 in the red zone here. Vadiato's making some type of check. Box is light.
Vadiato drops back. Another little hit. Oh, a couple missed tackles. That's a touchdown to Metcalf.
Wow. Wow. There's two guys right there. You got to play inside guy and outside guy and make that tackle. I mean, look at this. He just split the middle.
Yep.
I mean, that's pitiful, Drew. We talk about it all the time. One of the the required things to win don't change amongst levels, and one of the biggest things defensively is just making tackles.
Got to make the play.
And you know, missing tackles, that's what that'll lead to, man.
Good job by Middle Tennessee State and Vadiato taking what was given to him.
Yeah, you know what's funny? In preparation for this, I watched a couple of preview predictions. All of them I watched had Liberty.
Really?
Liberty, I think, moved up to -16. It was, I think, 12 or 13 and a half.
It was 13 and a half.
14.
Yep. Went up to 14 and then 16. I think today they jumped up 2 points. So the line's just been moving in Liberty's favor.
There's always, I mean, there's no secret. There's a massive difference between 13 and a half and 14 points. You know, I feel like the bookmakers sometimes with, games like this, they'll have it at 13 and a half and see where the people go. And, obviously a lot of people like Liberty more than 2 touchdowns. And, that's showing out to not be the case so far. MTSU looked impressive moving the ball down the field right there.
Yeah.
Obviously helped by that pass interference call, though. And the punch.
He's lucky he didn't get thrown out of the game for that.
What's with that? That happens a lot more often, this year than in recent years.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't throw him out. I was watching a high school game. This dude was high-stepping from, like, the 15-yard line, and they didn't call a penalty.
Really?
It's like if you don't discipline it, you're basically allowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what the deal is there.
These damn commercials, man. CBS is wild with it. It just feels like you're always in commercial when you're watching a game on CBS, I swear.
Yeah, that rule change, or not rule change. Well, I guess it was a rule change with the clock not stopping after first downs. Everybody thought that was going to make games go by quicker, and turns out they just filled that time with commercials. So.
Big Tip Kelly had said something about that. Post game or halftime or something. I don't know. He said it in some kind of interview, after a game about the rhythm being messed up.
He was blaming that for why they didn't get him a lot of points in halftime or post game.
They only had like a certain amount of possessions or something.
Yeah, we get like 100 less plays as an offense, so that's why we're not scoring as much. It's like, okay, Chip Kelly, just say it how it is.
I think the total in this game is 56.5. We're already at 21. If you took the over, you're looking pretty good right about now. Still 6 minutes left to go in the first.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was sure going into this game that Liberty's offense was going to be able to move the ball,
Huge mistake by the Liberty kick returner there. I don't know what he was thinking.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know if it was just that well placed of a kick or if this dude just thought the bounce is gonna go another way. Replay kind of glitched there, so I couldn't tell what happened. Well, instead of going from the 25, you're gonna be going from the 3, so that's not gonna help.
With kick returners, dude, they'll have a new guy back there next game.
Yeah.
Liberty's starting this drive on their own 3-yard line here.
Moving to him.
Probably just see a run up the middle. Yep, that's what they'll do.
I think it's Billy Lucas in. It's about
yep.
about 3.
He's gonna be coming out after that one play. A little bit shaken up there.
Yeah, he must have taken a hit somewhere. He's limping
Looks
off.
like he's favoring that knee that he's got that brace on, but they got the little tank back in. Straight drop back pressure coming off. Good job getting rid of it right there.
Yep.
Salter. Pressure was coming off the top right there.
Hanshaw picks up 10. It's gonna be a first down. Yeah, when you're throwing from your own goal line, that quarterback clock is a lot quicker. You know, you got to be able to stay poised and collected and get that ball out quick.
Great job by that safety there, reading that play the whole entire way. They've been doing that motion into a split zone, and there they just faked it and hit it to him on the outside, and that safety saw it the whole way. Whenever you have a play like that, where like you're motioning into a block, like I feel like a lot of defensive players know that fake block into the flat is coming. You know, especially if you're a safety or a linebacker, you're seeing that a lot. But empty here. Salter's looking good so far throwing the football, getting it out of his hand quick.
Yep, absolutely.
Just trying to loosen this MTSU defense up.
You see his helmet right there? You see how he doesn't have the thing at the top, you know, the little bar?
Oh, yeah, wow.
Seeing a lot of people kind of go to that in college this year. Big gain. I think
Cooley keeps his feet moving after getting hit. Gets picked up at the end because of it, though. Good Lord. Still doesn't go down.
But getting about 9. It's going to be about 2nd and 1. Great job by the left side of the offensive line right there, really sealing off that edge.
Yeah.
Goes to Cooley again off the left side. Another 10.
That's what makes Liberty so dangerous. The hurry up tempo with, you know, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 running backs, handing the ball off. Look at that block by that tight end there. Great block by the tight end. Here they are again with 2 backs in a pistol formation.
A quick throw, about an 8-yard out route.
Like, Salter looks like he has a lot of control over this offense. He's making checks at the line. He must have liked what he saw there with the one-on-one coverage. Just check to a quick out route there just to get some easy yards. More pistol here. Orbit motion.
Off the left side again. Cooley hits the edge. It's about 17 to 18 right there. There's Joyner.
Yeah. Good call there. Orbit motion. Have the eye candy take him to the right and run it to the left. Always having the threat of that triple option. Trips with the running back to that side. Okay, they'll bring him back over. There's that motion. See, that's that same motion, you know, motioning the tight end through the formation and running inside zone. Another empty formation here with Liberty and approaching the red zone. Ah, you gotta be able to bring that down. You have to be able to bring that down. Great play call, in my opinion. That's the time to take a shot. Second down and medium.
They had it.
That ball definitely got away from him there, but that's gonna be a tough one. Big third down here, though. Want to be able to keep up with MTSU. He's been playing good so far offensively. Man coverage. Great job. Great job.
Through the quarterback
that
key.
Liberty coach must be ahead of you by a little bit.
What might be. I'm able to see what time you're at here in a second.
I'm at 143.
Yeah, I just got a 143.
Right, tight ends in the formation.
Salter with the key. Outside, I guess to about the 10 to the 9.
I mean, Drew, how many times have I said it? Whenever teams cross the 50 or are trying to cross the 50 or get into the red zone, that's when you see the quarterback run come. Bringing that tight end across the formation to help lead block. It disguises it like inside zone, but it's a completely different run play. That's one of the telltale signs of a good run game. Multiple different run plays that build off each other.
Cooley, left side, bounces off a tackler, and he's in. Wow.
Cooley's a monster.
He is running hard.
He's an absolute monster.
Yeah, another great job by that left side, that tight end. What's his name? Hanshaw. Or is that the receiver? Another great block by him.
Yeah, 15 is one of their tight ends. One of the things I love about the pistol, Drew, is you're able to hand the ball off on the midline. So, and when you're running inside zone off a pistol, it's the cutback is what you're looking to hit, you know? And that's what we saw there. That backside A gap was because everything just gets washed away. You know, if you're running inside zone to the right, like everything's getting washed away to the right. So really, you're going to be running it like right up the middle or cutting back through that backside A gap. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Liberty's offense so far. A balanced attack with a lot of different formations that they're throwing at MTSU right now.
I want to see what Liberty's remaining schedule looks like. So after today, they play again next Tuesday too. They'll be on the road at Western Kentucky. That'll be a good game. Liberty and Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky, I believe, is 4-2 right now. I think Western Kentucky actually beat MTSU 31-10. After that, they'll play Louisiana Tech, Old Dominion, UMass, and UTEP. Winnable games for Liberty. A lot of these games look very, very winnable.
I mean, what's the biggest bowl game you can see Liberty going into?
If in a scenario where they go 12, there's a Conference USA title game, right? Conference championship.
Yeah.
If they could find a way to go 13-0, they would have to be in a New Year's Six, right? For sure. Now that's if they go 13-0. Easier said than done.
Yeah. But I mean, the teams you just rang off, it doesn't seem like they have a really tough team on their schedule, you know?
Right. Well, you mentioned it earlier, strength of schedule. I mean, that's probably the main reason Liberty's not ranked right now, being undefeated.
Yeah.
And that's got to be tough as a player of or a coach of one of these teams. Even if you go 13-0, the chance of you making a New Year's Six bowl are so slim. It's just kind of how it is.
That's just how it shakes out. Yeah. That's the argument to do like what they do in like Premier League for soccer, just like
Mm-hmm.
tier these teams off. But I mean, let's be realistic. We saw what happened when UCF got their shot,
Right.
and when Cincinnati got their shot. It's tough. It's just levels. It
Right.
doesn't matter how good you execute whenever you're playing with against guys that are just significantly bigger, stronger, and faster. You got a piece of that extra point kick. 6'5". That's a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how MTSU is going to come out. I want to see him really establish the run game. Take it out of Vadiato's hands.
We'll see if Liberty gives up those underneath routes again. Might see a little bit more man here. I don't know how much Liberty likes to run man versus zone, whatnot. Tell you what, Liberty's offense has been clicking though. That's the second drive. They went 13 plays, 97 yards, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, just made it look easy.
Really a beautiful run there by Cooley, man.
Oh, there
Flexing
it is.
on that ref, letting him know he's here.
Mariotto guy comes in motion. Hand off on the left side, bounces it out. High tackle. You got to get lower than that 35. Wrapping up at the helmet. Not going to bring down anyone doing that. Be a gain of about 2, it looked like. Maybe 1. Three. Looks like they're going to let this quarter run out. Oh, 14-14 into the first quarter. 28 points already halfway to the total.
Yeah, nobody expected that. If you did, you're making yourself some money. MTSU, like I was saying, I think they're a better team than a lot of people give them credit for. They've been put in some bad situations because of their quarterback, and they played Alabama and then Missouri.
Yeah.
That's a tough way to start your season.
Well, they almost beat Missouri, didn't they? That was what was the final on that one? Like 23-19.
Yeah, they were in the game. They were in the game, but I think they played another big school and got smacked.
Oh, commercials. I think CBS is the longest commercial break after the quarter, too, statistically. I think they usually shoot for 3 minutes and 5 seconds. And when I was at the Georgia game, you could see like the timer for the commercials. And for ESPN, it was 2 minutes and 35 seconds after quarter. They say if you have a game on CBS, it's a 3 minute, 5 second timer.
So what does that equate to? One more commercial?
I guess. Sounds like it.
Is it that big of a deal? Is my question.
Maybe not. It's not even just that. It's just more the amount of breaks that CBS gets for quarters. They get, I think, 2 more breaks during the quarter itself, and then the additional end of quarter break, which is a little bit longer by about 30 seconds. It's just a bunch of little like increases in time here and there that really lead to CBS significantly having a larger break time. I don't work for 3, man.
What do you think about Julio getting signed by the Eagles?
Really? When was that?
Yeah, that was earlier today. Maybe it was yesterday.
Didn't even see that. Curious to see how he still is at this point of his career. I mean, I'm sure he still can be used as a weapon.
Problem with Julio at this point in his career is just that hamstring.
Yeah.
He just can't stay healthy. I mean, you're talking about a guy who is getting double teamed every single snap he played for like 6 or 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
There was not a better receiver in the league than Julio Jones for those 6 or 7 years either. So him under like playing with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, you're gonna have to. I mean, obviously you're gonna be having Julio in single coverage. Like he could, I think he could still eat. I mean, look, they got Odell still on the NFL field. You're telling me Julio's not better than Odell? I mean, who are you taking Julio or
No,
Odell?
I'm taking Julio without a question. It's not even a question.
I mean, cause Odell's you talk about injury prone. Good Lord, God
Hmm.
help Odell.
I haven't really
He
heard
been
his
able
name
to.
in a while.
He just started playing for the Ravens. He was hurt at the beginning of the season, but the
Hmm.
Ravens receiving core hasn't been able to get it done. They've not been helping Lamar out at all. Losing to Pittsburgh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the issues with Pittsburgh's offense is what they are, but
All right, we're back. Middle Tennessee has the ball on their own 29. Start of the second quarter.
look at that box. Only 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Safety coming
Vadiato
up off the
drops back.
top.
Good ball by
It's a good
Vadiato.
throw. Yep. It's a good throw on time where it needed to be. He's been finding Olsen a lot so far this game.
Hmm.
He must like him. We're gonna go empty here with trips to the field.
Empty quick screen the outside. Good block by the
Oh, he
by
got there.
slot number 5 or number 9 rather. About a gain of 9.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a run into the boundary here. Ooh, some good moves by him to gain a yard there. I think he might have gotten the first.
Looks like they marked him short by about a yard. Oh no, they gave it to him. Just didn't update it on the thing.
MTSU keeping with the tempo here. Straight drop back.
Taking a shot.
That's not even a good decision there with that safety over
Yeah.
top like that.
Thankfully, he threw it when no
Into the
one can
short
get
side
it.
of the field. Yeah. Yeah, once again, this Liberty defense ranked top 50 in run and pass. A little bit better in the run statistically. Trips to the field with the running back on that side. Liberty shows pressure and they send it.
Quick
Good job.
Quick slant, I mean.
The one thing I didn't like about that is why is that Liberty defender showing his blitz so early? I mean, he's just throwing where that blitzer just left.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good job by him.
What's this flag about? Must have been covered up. I'll have to see that again. I'll have to see how he was covered up.
Penalties for MTSU remains a problem. You can't wipe yourself off the board after a great play like that, after a great play call by your coaches. They knew that they were going to blitz that guy, and look at how far off that safety is off number 3.
Yeah, I mean, that's barbecue chicken. All day, every day.
Yeah. Middle of the field is wide open. Perfect play call. Now they're set back at 3rd and 15. Liberty's showing pressure here. They do not send it.
Should be incomplete, yeah.
And just poor execution there. Just poor execution.
So that penalty is going to be the dagger for that drive. Can't have that happen.
An absolute drive killer. You got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Would you have gotten a first down? Probably not. But So there's a punter competition at MTSU,
I guess.
from what I'm hearing.
The backspin on that. Looks like Liberty's going to get the ball about the 21, 22-yard line. Liberty has not been slowed down yet. Looking to keep going on.
Yeah, Salter was looking tremendous to start the game so far. Really liking his presence on as far as, changing the play at the line of scrimmage, What year is Slater?
The Liberty quarterback?
Yeah.
He's a sophomore.
Has Liberty turned into like a football powerhouse? I mean obviously not like a powerhouse compared to like Georgia, but for what they are.
For what? I mean, over the last couple of years, I think it was a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year, they found themselves in the top 25 for a while. They're definitely one of the best in the Conference USA. There's no doubt about it. They're definitely the team to beat in that conference.
Who was their coach before? It was Hugh Freeze.
It was Hugh Freeze, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you feel about him.
Honestly, I think he's a good football mind. As far as a person, he's probably not the greatest person in the world. But I think Hugh Freeze, I don't think he's going to make Auburn into a national title contending team. I think he is going to help him get a little bit better as the years go on, though. I think Hugh Freeze is a good recruiter. And he did really good with what he had at Ole Miss when he was there and beat Alabama a couple of times. And I expect him to have Auburn pretty competitive in a couple of years. They just got to get that quarterback situation figured out over there because it is a disaster. They can't even throw. They don't even try to throw the ball in Auburn.
Yeah, I'm sure those Auburn fans are pitching a fit with that. Why don't we throw the ball? And if they were throwing the ball, why are we throwing the ball?
I don't know what the Auburn fans' mindset is right now. I don't even know what their expectations were for this season. I don't know how they're feeling at this point in the season now.
Yeah, they've gone into hiding. Auburn fans.
You just don't see them anymore, hardly. It's the weirdest thing.
Ready for that to happen to Georgia.
Yeah, it's going to be quite some time before that happens.
Liberty opening up with 2 running backs here. A little crossbook action.
I really like Liberty's running backs. Both of them are back there. It's a problem. Definitely be a problem. Tough to stop. 2nd and 3. MTSU showing blitz. Both backers come up. Salter pulls it back. Gotta make that tackle. Gotta make that tackle.
Nice tackle.
No excuse for that.
Bad defenses miss tackles. Good defenses make them. It's as simple as that. You got to wrap up. And then right here, this is just constant or typical over pursuit right there with that second missed tackle.
Wait, no, I left his feet a little too early. He's
motion into the boundary.
Another motion. Salter. A little high for Henshaw.
It's been a couple of those wide open throws that he's missed. That one you got to have. Flag down, though. Let's see what it is. I'm actually glad they call that because they never call that.
Mm-hmm.
They never call that, and sometimes you'll see a lineman engage with a block on a linebacker. It's ridiculous. Rarely do they call that.
And there's Dunnigan right there. His impact cannot be understated. 6 pass breakups in the last 3 games, meaning he gets his hand up and he makes it hard for any quarterback to get a pass off.
Yeah, show us the replay that has nothing to do with the penalty.
The penalty pushes Liberty back to 1st and 15. Salter out of the gun on 1st down. Pressure coming.
Trying to get some blocks. He's gonna take off with it. Stiffs arm the defender.
Missed tackle,
Stays in
man.
bounds.
Middle Tennessee territory. Salter.
What a play by Salter right there.
30-yard line.
I mean, you can't allow that to happen. You drop into zone. You don't send any pressure. You have to rally to the football when the quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just got stiff
You can't let a quarterback stiff arm you like that, man. Come on now. Was that a damn backer too?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ain't no excuse for
Right
that.
back up on the line, too. Here we go. Motion with that inside zone. Yep. There it is.
Please hand off. That was a good play.
Still leans forward, but it's a nice tackle by Jonathan.
Play by the defense there.
Short gain on 1st down.
Probably take their time here. Yeah, they're going to sub out. Encroaching on the red zone. They want to get some fresh guys in.
You can just look at Cooley and you can just tell he's just tough to tackle. I mean, I want to know how tall he is. I'm gonna figure that out right about now. Actually, 5'7".
Got good patterns on the.
Free. Oh, never mind.
There we go with penalties for MTSU, man. You cannot win football games. You were saying it earlier. Conference USA's got some good teams. Every conference has a couple of good teams. You can't beat those guys with penalties.
Just made a 2nd and 9, 2nd and 4. Everything's open in the playbook now. I mean, I need to see the penalty
Take a
count.
shot into the end zone right here.
Absolutely.
It didn't connect last time, and missed opportunity in the end zone. Let's see what they do here.
Giving Liberty 2nd and 3. Out of the pistol. Fake it.
Here's the shot.
Oh,
I like the play call. I like the play call there a lot.
Daniels at the goal line.
I like the play call, but the execution, the back shoulder throw was there. The receiver knew it was coming. The ball just wasn't great.
Yep. Yeah, he'll want that one back. There's a couple of them that Salter wants back right about now. He's looked okay and everywhere else, but I can definitely see where his deep ball accuracy is a little bit of an issue.
Let's see it.
So we got man across the board here.
Hanshaw goes in motion. Lucas takes the handoff. Lucas gets a
I think
So
he's
it's gonna be
just
4th and
short.
1.
right around the sticks at the 20-yard line. This will be
Yeah, are you going for it here?
With the offense, with the way the offense has been running, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
It won't need a measure, guys. Come on.
Defense is responding. They were getting pushed around.
looks like a good spot on a 1st down for Liberty.
Ah, what a spot. They're going to give it to him.
Really?
Wow.
No way. I'm here to tell you now, he was short. It wasn't by much, but he was short.
Into the red zone again for Liberty. They've capped their last 2 drives with rushing touchdowns by Quentin Cooley.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a run into the boundary here.
Billy Lucas in the backfield here.
There it
It
is.
is. It's about 5-4. Yeah, that was Lucas on that one.
The defensive front is trying to play a couple games with Caden
Remember, he's got a pretty big offensive line. Look at number 63. It's a big old boy right there.
playing games. Hey, are they
I mean, yeah, your tackles are going to be big in D1 football, man.
Yeah.
every time Salter sees those guys
I was looking at that center. He's definitely not a Power 5 center.
Mm-hmm.
Second leading rushing offense, averaging 253
They got the 2 backs here again with the motion.
in the pass game, but it is a run-based offense for Liberty for sure.
Outside.
Quarterback keep. Make some moves. He's gonna be just short. Good run by Salter right there.
Yeah, it was a great run. He's an electric runner. He
Yes.
can make a couple guys miss. He's got an arsenal of moves that he's already shown.
Yeah, Salter's their second leading rusher on the team right now, behind Quentin Cooley.
this triple option system is if you have a quarterback smart enough, you can always make
Salter also has the most rushing touchdowns on the team, 2 of 6. So I mean, he's a threat in the red zone, man. I mean, he is a legitimate threat in that red zone. It's always nice to have a mobile quarterback.
Unbalanced formation here with the O lineman at fullback. Wow, that's
Look, he just
too
walks
easy.
in. Damn,
The
how many
ISO
points?
action.
Look at the Liberty bench. I mean, that's that's 3 easy touchdowns, Zayden. I don't know how many points Liberty's shooting to get in this game. They can get in the 50s without a problem if this is what it's going to be.
Yeah, so far it's looking like it could be a shootout. That Liberty offense has no signs of being stopped now. The commentators just mentioned it, but the triple option scheme that Liberty's running and what they're doing out of the pistol, it's really beautiful to watch.
Mm-hmm. Points
Multiple
up and good.
formations. They got a couple of guys that are playing the same position, but they have different skill sets, it looks like. You know, with number 15 being more of a receiving tight end, they got another guy they'll bring in that's more of a traditional blocker or more of a running back. They can run the same formation with different calls.
I do all these damn food commercials. Those are the worst too, man. Every time I'm hungry, it's just like they know it, and I just get spammed with candy, Sonic, whatever you could think of.
Eat it. Go buy it.
Thinking about it, dude.
I'm just kidding. That's what the ads want you to think, dude.
It fucking works. They do a good job. I'll give it to them. I want to look at MTSU's remaining schedule here. You got Liberty today, then New Mexico State, Florida International, UTEP, Sam Houston. I'd be lying to y'all if I said I knew much about any one of those teams. MTSU trying to save their season, maybe even make a bowl game, but it's not looking likely. Not looking likely.
Yeah, for MTSU, like we mentioned, it was just the tough start to their season with Alabama and Missouri, and then we're really struggling after that. I think they went on a 4-game losing streak before they snapped it against what was the team? Wasn't Sam Houston? Wasn't Jacksonville?
Murray State. Wait, who? What was the question again?
MTSU. They snapped a 4-game losing streak. Who'd they beat?
Murray State. Yeah.
Murray State. Yeah, that's what it was. And sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the net, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to see, your team win one game. That's all you need to have some success from there on out.
You guys are in here just now joining us. We're doing a live watch party of the Liberty MTSU game. Liberty currently has a 21-14 lead. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys could please just leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're new. And be on the lookout for some content this week. We got a lot of content now. We have Tennessee and Alabama preview prediction already up. And so if you guys can go show some love on that video, it'd be much appreciated. Liberty, another 9-play, 77-yard drive. I have to see how many yards Liberty has already. 249.
Yeah, that drive 2 drives ago started at their own 3, and that one started inside their own 20, and it was not a problem for that Liberty offense. That running attack was absolutely ferocious the last couple of drives. Starting out with a pick to kick the game off, too. It'll be interesting to see how this Middle Tennessee team reacts, after going down in 2-5. This is, you mentioned it, this is possibly a must-win game for MTSU,
Yeah. Liberty's got a pretty nice stadium.
Dude, Liberty's a great school, man. Being in a conference will help them now, too. 3-3 look here. They're going to walk that linebacker up. Man, did you see that blocking job on the outside by those MTSU receivers? You can't. You got to either you're the hammer or the nail right there, and those Liberty guys were the hammer.
That was a really good pursuit of the football there. I'll tell you what, if we talk about a shootout, I trust Liberty's defense a whole lot more than I trust MTSU's.
100%.
Get a stop.
100%. Motion to empty here. Wheel stop. Roll out. Solid hit. Solid hit. Drew, that's one of the things about good defenses that we were just talking about with MTSU's missed tackles. You're going to make tackles and you're going to you're going to give up 5 yards on a pass route. But how do you finish that play? That's just an
Exactly.
example right there of a great hit and, just letting them get 5 and forcing them into a 3rd and medium right here.
Big third down for MTSU. Got to get this one. You cannot go 3 and out. Yoto takes what he's given.
Like just look at Metcalf run after the catch, man. He is quick, dude. He is absolutely quick as shit.
Yeah, Metcalf, the leading receiver, second leading receiver, but if he's second, he's only behind by about 2 yards. Definitely their best receiver.
MTSU is going to do the hurry up here. Possibly a run into the boundary, maybe. Nope, they're going to pass it. Oh, he's
taking a
wide
shot
open.
Deep. You got to make a better throw than that for the quarterback. There's no reason those receivers should be having to adjust. And if you're a receiver, I mean, you got to find a way to come down with that. That's inexcusable. That's just bad execution.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. You got to be able to at the very most basic level. It's about execution, man.
I mean, that's pitch and catch, man. How are you going to upset teams if you can't even complete pitches and catches? Like,
yeah, MTSU 16-point underdogs as it closed in a lot of places have a chance to get an upset here, and that's not how you do it, Drew.
not even in the slightest. All right, so we got a couple.
Run some counter here. Just not a great block by that the tight end number 83 there. I've been seeing some soft blocking from these tight ends and receivers for MTSU. Of course, Liberty with the top 30 rush defense, you can't do that against them. They're gonna, be aggressive and be going to the football with intent. 3rd and long here. 2-by-2 formation, running back into the boundary. Liberty looks like they're going to sit in coverage. They only send 3, and they'll spy.
Mariota has nowhere to go with the ball. He's going to try to run.
Yep. Spy did a great job of getting there.
It's a 4-down territory, you think? I know it's a 4th and a long ask, but how good is it?
Punt it here.
I don't know anything about their kicker. Be a long field goal here, probably about 50-something yards. Probably about 52.
4th and 10, man. I don't know about this. All right. I mean, roll the dice. I'm with it. Going trips into the field. Let's see what the play call is here. Will Liberty send pressure? Nope. They just send 3. They run a screen on 4th and 10. They ran a screen on 4th and 10.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
What are we doing?
Your receivers are already struggling blocking. Blocking's been soft, and you trust them to get 10 yards on a 3rd down or a 4th down. That was a good tackle at number 15 right there, getting him by the shoe.
I mean, by any means, but wow, dude.
MTSU shooting themselves in the foot. Penalties, not connecting on pitches and catches, play calling.
Yeah.
I hate to be this blunt, but I mean, they're 2-5 for a reason, I guess, just based on what I'm watching. I don't know if this has been a season-long thing. I mean, like I said, I know they had a tough, start with Alabama, Missouri, but
yeah.
I mean,
I would draw back to the Tennessee-Texas A&M game this past weekend.
Yep.
You can punt it, pin them inside the 10, get a stop, and you're back. You have the ball back at the 50. Now, obviously, it's easier said than done. Liberty just drove down the field 97 yards. But, I mean, I don't know. Now you give Liberty the ball, like, pretty good field position. And this Liberty offense, like, whenever you have an offense like Liberty has, you really can't slow down.
can't.
Like, the run game is built to gash you. It's not just like, 5 yards in a cloud of dust. So the steamroll can definitely, start to become a real factor now. I always talk about a defense it's more based off emotion than than offense for sure. If you get 2-3 stops in a row, the probability of you getting a 4 stop in a row goes through the roof. So
We are trying really hard to get you Reese's peanut butter cups, but there is only so much we can do. You have to meet us halfway. Well, the whole way, actually. College football on CBS Sports Network.
Kirk Ferentz.
Together we do more.
How about Iowa making it in the top 25? Haven't heard much about them. Their offense has been so piss poor, but somehow finding a way to be 6-1. I haven't even looked at the Big Ten West standings in a while. I wonder where they sit. I'm gonna take a look at that now. As a matter of fact,
their defense is tremendous, but their offense is holding them back in a lot of ways. And Penn State only allowed them 76 total yards.
so we got a toss to the field side here to who is that? Bedgood. Didn't realize Rick Stockstill was a 3-time Coach of the Year. Salter keeps. Big hole. Needs a block on the outside. Gets it. Safety saves a tackle. Could have gotten a lot more yards if he didn't make it. Salter has a lot of rushing yards already.
Liberty's O-line is doing a great job of just getting these D linemen out the fucking way. I mean, that hole was ginormous. That's the threat of like option plays in modern football. You can't just run 1 or 2 pistol formations and run the triple option out of those. You know, you have to. It has to be jet reads. You know, you got to be doing like some inverted veer. You know, a bunch of different type of stuff, rather than just your traditional 2 running back triple option.
No.
That's what kills me when I see teams will be doing something at the most basic level, like a jet sweep, like building off the jet sweep, right? And they'll put the quarterback read in off of it, and those are the only 2 times they ever use motion. It's when they're running the jet sweep or the read. Like we've seen Liberty pretty much build their whole offense with motion in mind. He's from Tullahoma.
He is.
Where my mom's from.
Small world.
Well, Tullahoma is like a powerhouse in Tennessee for like 3 or 4A, I think.
Is it one of those deals where it's only like one high school in the area? And
yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Very unlike where we're at.
Yeah.
Where you got 7 high schools within 10 minutes of each other. 2 running backs, 1 tight end for Liberty here. Like that motion right there from that running back moved that outside linebacker out, and they ran it right where he left. It's simple stuff like that makes Liberty's offense so good. Look at that time of possession, 16 minutes for Liberty.
8.5.
Doubling Middle Tennessee's.
Mm-hmm. Motion. There's that backer at safety.
Okay.
Salter looking deep.
That's just gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. I mean, it's everything the same as what they just did. And they know that they're going to send the safety out that time because they just got toasted sending the linebacker out. They send the safety out with the running back, and they run a post right up underneath it.
Yep.
I mean, that's a great play call. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Liberty right now, dude. Now, as far as like separation and ball placement, let's watch it. Oh no, this is the next play. 3rd and 6. Quarterback sprint out left.
Under
Just get
pressure.
rid of it here. Just throw it away.
Back at the 45-yard line, just dumps it out of bounds.
Ooh, he's
Yeah.
lucky. Look at that. Middle Tennessee guy didn't make a play on it.
Trying to dump it out of bounds, and that's a dangerous ball. Raby had a decent chance.
4th and 6 here. What? Okay, man. I don't know what it is with these college coaches. They've been playing too much freaking Madden, Drew. 4th and 10, 4th and 6. We're going for it. What is this?
They must. I mean, these coaches have a lot of. No, they're coming off. They're punting.
Okay.
But yeah, you're absolutely right though. I mean, it's been weird this year. Coaches having a lot of trust in their offense or a lot of trust in their play calling, and we see more times than not it doesn't work out in their favor.
Rushing touchdowns and the interception by Caden Salter on the first play from scrimmage.
MTSU playing where it's safe. Try to pin them back deep.
Dobson is back for Middle Tennessee.
They're not even trying to get a return here.
Let this one
Goes back
I mean,
inside.
that'd have been a tough punt.
Yeah.
and Middle Tennessee will take it at the 20. The Blue Raiders
Middle Tennessee, 3 minutes to go. Needs to score desperately here. A score here puts them right back into the game, ties it up, and I think Middle Tennessee gets the ball back to start the second half. Big drive coming up for MTSU.
Yeah, I'm like, we know Middle Tennessee, of course, is not an explosive offense, but you don't have to abandon the run game here. You have 3.5 minutes. This is going to be the last possession of this half. You want to be able to get points here on this drive. Get a chance to tie it up or be down 4 points heading into halftime.
Because these friends have Chase. Alerts that help check, tools that help protect, one bank that puts you in control. Chase, make more of what's yours.
We saw MTSU's defense can make a stop right there, though. They can string a couple more of those together.
Do you really want to go through with this? Absolutely. You've always stood up for what you believed in, but this?
What could mean more?
Fix this.
So, Mom, what do you think?
I'm going to take a look at some of the scores from the other Tuesday night games going on here. I'll give this pulled up in just a second. Yeah, Western Kentucky up 10-0 on Jacksonville State. South Alabama all over Southern Miss. Started the second quarter up 14-0. Here is your short score report for the Tuesday night games. Obviously, Liberty up 21-14. Jacksonville State just scored a touchdown. Literally just now.
And who are they playing?
Jacksonville State is playing Western Kentucky.
Hmm.
Western Kentucky 2-0 in Conference USA play. I think they're second or third in the CSUA.
Jacksonville State was ready to come into the FBS, man.
Absolutely. I mean, they were a very, very good team. FCS for a while.
They were pretty much like the FCS Alabama.
Yeah.
The fact that this Reese's ad showed up at this exact moment.
And especially when you can recruit Florida and you got like a good campus and stuff, like, yeah, that's going to be a problem.
You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico. Midweek on the mountain, as they have come to call it at Liberty University.
Midweek on the mountain. Imagine being a student athlete having a game on a Tuesday night, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure they they know like their schedule, and so they're not like scheduling classes on Wednesday or something.
Yeah, it's
But I don't
gotta
even
be.
know how that would work.
How does
Like,
practice
Monday,
work, you
Tuesday,
think?
Friday.
Do you think they have a game on Tuesday and practice Wednesday? Surely they get a day off, right? Maybe.
Oh yeah. They're on the same schedule as if you'd be playing on a Saturday, just moving it to Tuesday.
Got you. Yeah, it's funny in Colorado and Dion, they had thinking as a post-game talk to the kids after they lost to Stanford, told them they're practicing the next day. Imagine playing a game and you got to go to practice the next day. That shit would be crazy.
I've had that happen.
Really?
I've had a coach. Yeah. Oh. We see power there, almost breaking through.
Number 3 saved the
Almost
touchdown, it looks
breaking
like.
through. That's why you stick to the run game right there, keeping them honest.
Well, I think that's what a lot of teams struggle to do nowadays is abandoning the run game too early. There is a lot of time in a football game. There is no reason to abandon a run, especially in the first half. I don't care if you're down by 3 scores. You know?
They just called the same play.
Yep. Sure did.
That linebacker 35 is just coming. He's just filling that hole a little bit too wide. Whenever you're scraping, I mean, you want to like scrape literally right off the guys, right off of the D line. You don't want to come too wide and then get cut up under. This is where you don't want to get behind the sticks. You need a couple yards here. Hit the tight end. Oh my gosh, and it's a hold.
Yeah, it's a hold. And it's a hold. I was about to say it too. I'm like, this is where Middle Tennessee has been prone to making mistakes. Right on cue. Right on cue.
This has been what's with the penalties, MTSU? It's week 8.
That was a bad hold too. I mean, I saw that shit live. I mean, look at this.
Oh gosh. Oh,
I mean, it can't be any easier for a referee.
But the thing is, if Vitalito or whatever the hell his name is, if he just would have got the ball off quick on a 3-step to that tight end, none of that would have happened.
Yep.
He's holding the ball, waiting for a damn open invitation to throw it.
Yeah, if I'm Liberty, I'm getting ready to maybe use a timeout to get the ball back and having a chance to score.
They're just going to run mesh here. That's always blown my mind how successful that play is.
Yep, especially when you got a fast guy like Metcalf.
I mean, look, it's just this guy's not even 3 yards down the field. But like 35, what are you looking at, man? That's all communication. If you got a good defense that's communicating, he would have seen that and been running with it before it was close.
Liberty calls time, 3rd and 2. MTSU came out in a stack look on both sides.
One thing that kills me about defense is this, is their inability to scrape in those situations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Here, we have any games tomorrow? We got Florida International, Sam Houston, New Mexico State, and UTEP. Some barn burners there. I've been waiting all week for those games. I need to see what the Thursday slate looks like, or Friday. Oh, James Madison 6-0, taking on Marshall Thursday. That's a dangerous game for James Madison. Those on the road games during the week, very, very dangerous, especially for a school that's been doing well. See a lot of weird upsets happen on weekday games like that, especially on the road. MTSU back on. Missed tackle in the backfield. Running back's able to get about 4. It's going to be a first down. That's big time by MTSU after a 2nd and 18.
I'll stop the clock too. Still plenty of time. You're in absolutely no rush here at midfield.
Yeah, threw all 3 timeouts.
Straight drop. Ball's out on time.
Bad angle by number 20.
He just did a jiu-jitsu move on this guy.
I saw that. I was trying to see what was going to happen after that. TSU ball on the Liberty 27. Vadiato drops back. Dumps it to the running back. Running back trying to make a guy miss. Gonna get pushed out. Only about a yard gain there. Nothing new in there.
Only a matter of time before we see a screen here. They got tight end running back on the same side. What are we thinking? Your little counter action?
Screen in the bottom, yep. I saw that space, the safety in the corner, how much they're playing off. I knew that screen probably could have been a play there. It's going to be 3rd and manageable enough. With 3 timeouts, and I mean, running the ball is not out of the book right now. You have 3 timeouts.
No. Yeah, definitely not. Not with where you are, and like you said, with having 3 timeouts. 3rd and 3.
They're going to go empty. Watch a design quarterback run. Backer coming up. He's gonna try to come off the edge. It looks
man
like.
coverage with pressure.
Yeah, there's a design quarterback run right over the middle. Great read. That backer
Great
slid off to
call.
the side. Yep.
Yep. You got five guys on the defensive front, 5 guys on the offensive front. Just take it and quarterback draw it straight up the middle. Beautiful play call. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure the read there, how some teams do it at least, wherever that linebacker goes, you're just running it the other way.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
2 timeouts for Middle Tennessee, well within field goal range now. You have a chance to take a couple shots at the end zone.
And those shots are going to go to number 15, Justin Olson. He is
These commentators are talking about taking shots to the end zone. You got 30 seconds here. I don't think you need to get too cute with taking any, shots down the field. Maybe unless you pick up like 6 or 7 on first down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just used their first timeout. 30 seconds left.
Rick Stockstill, the Florida State grad who told us last time coaches he's coached for and played under Bobby Bowden, a late great coach of the Florida State Seminoles. Still the
Of course, in the red zone, you got the quarterback run. You got the picks.
Stockstill's coaching career.
Those are the some of the main things you want to look out for as a defense here.
coming up the ranks as a quarterback coach, a receiver coach. You really touched every offensive position.
Steve Spurrier as well.
All on the 11.
The 10th play of this drive for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, it looks like they're checking to a run to the right.
Pressure
Oh,
coming
no.
on the left. Trying to hit a quick slant. There's Olsen again. Olsen stretches
That's a
across. He looked like he was on
That's a
top
touchdown.
of a defender.
Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, that looks like a touchdown to me.
They got to review this one.
Looks like Middle Tennessee will use their second timeout here.
Great job by Olsen getting the inside there, quick to his break,
I think he's in.
getting straight up field.
Oh, no, his left knee
No,
was
no.
down. His left knee. Okay, after seeing that angle.
We were thinking for a second.
Yeah, so it'll be ball at like the 2 or the 3.
Regardless, great route by Justin Olson. The second you get into that red zone, you have to find
I really like Justin Olsen. You can tell he's their go-to guy.
target in high
Definitely a red zone threat as well.
Yeah, they've been putting him everywhere. Outside receiver, inside receiver.
I mean, man, he's tight ends nowadays. More and more valuable by the day. But I don't know. Did they have him listed as a tight end or is he a receiver?
No, he's a receiver.
Okay.
15 on Liberty's the tight end.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got confused with.
But they're doing everything with him too.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, that's what tight ends are having to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. They're gonna
Here
make this
the
halftime.
review. Yep.
You called it. You literally spoke it into existence.
With what about the review? We're bound to happen to have
Yeah.
a review. Yep. Well,
For something unneeded.
I mean, the problem, I don't mind reviews, but the problem is there are a bunch of idiots at home that can look at this one time and be like, okay, he's down, ball's at the 2-yard line, let's go. These officials take 5 to 10 minutes to make a call on something like this. And I'm not saying they're going to do it here. This should not be a long review at all. I mean, that left leg knee was clearly down.
the referee certainly didn't see that knee touch.
So again, Olsen was marked down inside the 1, meaning first and goal. But from
Nonetheless, still a timeout for Middle Tennessee. Still can run the ball here at the 2.
line to gain for a first down.
Give Middle Tennessee some credit here, not going away. Tried to a couple times, tried to give it away, but still sticking through it. Have a chance to tie it up, get the ball back in the second half. See how long this review takes. I wish I should have timed it up. Should have had a timer on.
We're already at too damn long.
Credit to Brylan Green for
I mean, like you said, dude, how old are these geezers fucking making this call, dude? I mean, like, let's be real, dude. You can blatantly see him down, and you can blatantly see the ball at the 2-yard line.
it's an opportunity to live another down.
It looks like the spot will be overturned, or that's what we're anticipating, which would mean second and 1 for Middle Tennessee.
I mean, of course, you got
You're still,
figure it out and all that shit.
Yeah,
it's
but-
like, how long does that shit take?
As you pointed out, Justin
we've been
You know,
refereeing
whenever
football
I'm-
games. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. But whenever I was just saying, whenever I'm like in preparation for some of the videos we make, or I'm watching film on a specific team, you can find games on YouTube that are the full games with like no huddle. You know,
Mhm.
so it's just cut to before they're about to snap.
Yeah.
And the games are like 35 minutes. Like that's how much time is spent actually like playing the game of football. The other 2 hours and 50 minutes is like bullshit.
Yep. Yep. I was
Like,
just gonna say we've been refereeing football games for years and years and years now. It's 2023 with the technology, and you mean to tell me we don't have a more efficient system for this shit? I mean, this is absolutely absurd.
Yeah, in soccer leagues, they have like microchips in the center of the ball, so they like know if the ball went out or not. You've seen the little the things they got on the tennis replays where if it's out or in. I mean, we can't get we got the chain gang.
Ball down at the 2-yard line. I mean, the call me and you made 2 minutes ago. Me and you were officiating. This game would have already been at halftime by now, but why would they have a 10-second runoff?
I think because a play went under review under 2 minutes.
Really? I thought with a first down. That's big. I mean, not having that timeout is kind of a big deal now.
Now you're going into the huddle and giving 2 calls.
Mm-hmm.
They probably talked about that in the timeout.
What's
They
this?
missed the line big time. They're missing the line big time. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Up on that right side, they didn't have a defensive end.
Halftime's gonna take forever to get here. When halftime gets here, y'all, I'm gonna go to intermission and I'm gonna go eat. Very hungry. Haven't ate yet. That's if we ever even get there. I mean, it's not looking likely at this point.
I've really loved what I've seen from Liberty so far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start watching some Liberty. Like games like this, you know, so footballed out with all the film we have to watch in preparation for the videos we make and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm watching, you know, this like the same team play like 4 different fucking opponents one day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like on a random Tuesday, I'm really not trying to watch like Liberty play MTSU with all due respect. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
No, I'm glad that I turned on, you know, or I'm glad we're doing this because I like Liberty. I like what they're doing offensively. I'm gonna like do research into their scheme and their coaches and their coaching history, you know. Anyways, let's
come out of the huddle
what
quick.
type of single wing shit?
Off the edge, he's got it. That's gonna be a touchdown for MTSU. Dobson got that one. Huge touchdown for Middle Tennessee. Chance to tie it up. 20 seconds left for Liberty. They get the ball back.
Interesting formation there. Old school.
I think that was a great play call. That was well ran. You don't see that very often in today's college football.
No. Seeing something like that will make you think, though.
Yeah.
Like with how modern defenses are built, you know, they're not 260-pound linebackers anymore with 400-pound D linemen. So running something like that might be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Georgia ran that with Brian Bowers in that little fullback position.
Yeah.
You can have him go lead block.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence is limited at practice. Dude, I'm going to tell you, Daniel Jones, he's got a neck injury that's serious and stuff. Of course, I hope he gets better, but Tyrod Taylor is a better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
Think so?
Oh, I know for a fact, dude. I watch Giants games.
Mm-hmm. How do y'all look during against the Bills?
We should have won. Our defense stepped up and looked really good. Our O-line is absolutely abysmal. Penalties has been a problem for the Giants for like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
But so is that O-line. You know, they just have a lot of problems internally. Saquon was literally getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage. the guys were like waiting for him to get the ball and then just like pouncing on him. It was bad. I was telling John, like, if I'm Saquon, my ankle hurts after this game.
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
they already don't want to pay his ass.
yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah. I'm trying to get out of there if I'm him. Looks like Liberty's about to take a knee. About to go to halftime here, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and send it to intermission. Unless Aiden, you staying around? You want me to keep it on here?
No, we can go. We could send it to intermission.
All right, man. Sounds good. All right, y'all. We're gonna be back for the start of the second half. I'm going through the screen up. All right. All right, y'all, we are back. Second half underway. Middle Tennessee has the ball. First play, they're going to lose some yards.
Oh, did he? That is how you set the tone. Watch
About second and 12.
come downfield on defense, man. It's fun to see.
Most points allowed in the first half this season.
Interesting.
21 points is a lot, but that goes to show you how good Liberty is this year.
Mm-hmm.
Made some critical penalties and mistakes for Liberty as well.
Straight drop back.
Tackles. Badiato on second.
Back.
Check down, cradle out of the backfield, past the original line.
Man, I love watching Liberty's defense, man. The pursuit to the football.
Oh, yeah, they're flying.
Third and long situations are usually where you get nervous, but Middle Tennessee has been in these situations,
It's
especially
a third and long here. Like, I would expect some pressure from Liberty.
convert a few. So playbook is still wide open. They want to convert this and keep that momentum from the first half.
Empty formation.
On third and 9.
They got numbers on the trip side.
For Liberty. Badiato. Pressure.
Badiato.
pass.
Yeah.
And it was Holden Willis. And Badiato misses on the chance.
Difference between a great quarterback and an average quarterback right there. You got to be able to throw those and on the rope.
Willis was wide.
Play was there, though. They'll probably come back to that.
You're going to see Tyron do
Tried to slide it outside of that or
Yeah.
above that linebacker.
Not a terrible throw, but one he wish he could have back. For sure.
that ball. He certainly wants that back.
It's going to be a punt for MTSU, 3 and out. Good stop by Liberty. Going to get the ball back. Hopefully get that offense rolling again like it was in the first half. Liberty looks like they're trying to set up some kind of return here. Don't know if it's going to happen. Nope. Fair catch. Caught about the 34. Liberty gets the ball back.
Let's see this Liberty offense, dude.
Okay, I was waiting. I got quiet for a second. I was going to see if they went to commercial. Aiden, if they had went to commercial right after halftime, minute and a half into the game, I was about to lose my mind. It looks like we're safe, though.
No, they got one graphic they got to show. Liberty number 2 in college football and rushing.
But like, why?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Why can't we get stuff like that instead of more commercials? Why don't we just put graphics up as stats so fans are more familiar about these teams? You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I hear you, bro.
Liberty empty set. Oh, dangerous throw. It's gonna be pass interference. Not a good read. Got away with it with the penalty. Did he just do the fucking seatbelt off of pass interference? No way. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I honestly don't. I didn't see it in real time.
Number 6, look, he did the seatbelt, the strap celebration. Pass interference. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's PI.
Oh yeah, all day. Just a bit early there.
Salter knew it. Again, it's so unfortunate. Thomas read the play. He did the right thing. He was just too
Or 2 back from them.
Screen. Made a guy miss. Good hard run.
They're really. Oh, late flag.
Yep, there it is. MTSU, man. Penalties. Oh, it's getting chippy. Cooley wants a word.
Yeah, you said it right there, though. Penalties. Like, you're tied to an undefeated Liberty. You're 2-5. You're trying to get something going as far as your season goes, and you're setting yourself back constantly.
refs certainly talking and getting this all cleared up, but you would hate to see this game get out of hand and be ruined by more unsportsmanlike conduct.
I mean, Middle Tennessee is lucky to be where they're at in this game.
Oh,
If they were a
absolutely.
if they were a disciplined football team, they'd be winning right now. You know,
Absolutely.
I don't think anybody will be thrown out over this or anything, but of course, we talked about it. Like, it's gonna take these refs 15 minutes.
I didn't see anything after the play. I don't know if maybe there was a shove or something. I just saw them chirping back at each other, so something must have happened after. I don't think the late hit or late tackle was enough to really. Something else had to have occurred after. Let's see what this call is.
These days, they're just gonna offset both of them and move on.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it for 5 minutes. Offset.
You see what Liberty's doing with that 2-back with the running back motion out of it?
Mm-hmm.
They're just, constantly going to the next evolution with new plays. I really like stuff like that.
It's call.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds by the defense, number 13. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 63 of the offense. That's number 63's first unsportsmanlike.
I don't know why he's complaining. He definitely.
It's the right tackle.
Offsetting penalty.
Here's the replay.
Said 13, but again, it's 10.
You got the late throwdown right there.
You see 63, Xavier.
And we're just
It
not
was
going to
after
show it.
that, though. It was after that, yeah.
Must have been very late because we didn't even see it run.
I'm watching 63 this play, though.
Jamie Chadwell.
Number 10 on the defense.
That's linebacker Drew Francis, who was
All right, let's play some football.
too late to let go of the play, slamming Bedgood to the ground.
So offsetting penalties means
Pistol formation here. Set the two backs offset.
Salter
Loses the football.
Wow, MTSU has it.
Middle Tennessee has it.
He ran right into his blocker and then proceeds to fumble.
Turnover.
What a crucial turnover for Middle Tennessee.
That's huge.
Free. Curtis comes away with the football.
What an effort by Marlon.
I mean, I'm gonna have to see the replay of that, but it was outside zone, but the hole up the middle looked wide open.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I saw.
And then do just enough to pop that ball.
Oh, look at that
Look
hole!
at
Look
the
at the
hole.
hole!
Oh
look
my
at the
god.
hole.
Oh my god.
He spins. Where is he? Where is he? And he just turns around.
Oh,
Good play by 57, getting hands on the ball there.
That Blue Raider defense, man.
absolute bust by that running back results in a freaking crazy change of momentum for MTSU.
Yeah, MTSU's been shooting themselves in the foot with some penalties, but Liberty as well. Liberty as well been trying to find ways to give it back to them. That's 2 turnovers now, an interception, and now that fumble.
Yeah.
Seems like Liberty's kind of just beating themselves on offense. Let's go ahead.
MTSU with the massive opportunity here.
Got to get some points off of this. You got to take advantage of turnovers. Absolutely have to. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Go ahead and take a look at some of these other scores. Western Kentucky's up 17-10 over Jacksonville State. That game's got a minute left in the second quarter. South Alabama all over Southern Miss, 31-0. About to be halftime in that one. Not much of a game there. And obviously this one tied 21 apiece. That's your score update for the Tuesday games.
More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind a desk.
Out on your own.
For anyone in here, if you're watching the stream and you haven't already, if you please could just leave a thumbs up. It helps the stream out tremendously. This is something we're going to want to do a little bit more in the future, doing these kind of watch party deals and watching football with y'all. So if you guys can just leave thumbs up on the stream, it'd be much appreciated. And hopefully we have more of these coming in the future.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs.
Currently on a commercial break right now.
Melted pepper jack and a sweet and tangy slaw. Toasted King's Hawaiian bun for a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
Where'd you want to serve?
Oh, I didn't serve, but if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served in the military, you can join USAA.
Yeah, my grandpa did, so I'm already in. But I was
Yeah, on the real though about Tennessee and Alabama, I'm not for sure if Tennessee will be able to get it done.
Really. You pretty 50-50 on it? Or would you say you're kind of a little less confident than I even think?
He's sealed off. He keeps fighting.
Yeah, if I wasn't a Tennessee fan, I'd be picking Alabama.
I think it's going to be a close game, though, man. I mean, I really do think it's going to be another classic.
This Blue Raider defense
That defense is disgusting for Alabama.
to strike.
At the beginning of the first half, it was a takeaway on an interception that led to a Blue Raider touchdown. And now to begin
We'll see.
the second half.
See how old Joe Milton looks. I think if Joe Milton in Tennessee doesn't turn the ball over, they have a legitimate shot. We're going to toss in the boundary. First play for MTSU. It's going to be about a gain of 11.
Inside the 40.
Running back to the ball, trying to go up tempo here.
Game for Middle Tennessee. Exactly what the Blue Raiders wanted. They
Really going up tempo. We got a quad set at the bottom.
body up.
Taking a shot deep.
Throw.
Clears it out, looking long.
Wide open. What a... Wow. What a ball.
Hauls it in. And for the first time this
Audiato with his best throw of the night. Just like that, Middle Tennessee does exactly what they should do, taking advantage of a turnover. That's how you get it done right there. I really like that, and I like that quad set and going to your playmaker on the outside right there. I feel like a lot of teams need to take notes on how to get your playmakers the ball. That's one way to do it right there.
Yeah, Chisholm was one of their best receivers going into this game. He hasn't been as active in this game, and he stepped up there. Did a great job of stacking that DB and winning the one-on-one. Coach is hyped up. Terrible decision by Cooley.
Liberty with the must-score drive coming up. We're right back to commercial. What a game we got here. I'm telling you, man, these little like games that we just don't pay attention to, on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, it's some good football. It really is.
Yeah, no doubt. You find some stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see watching, a Georgia or a Tennessee on a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
As far as scheme-wise, A lot of the best teams don't run pistol.
Yeah.
Personally, I love it because of, you're truly balanced if you have dubs,
Mm-hmm.
And you can like I said, you hand it off on the midline so that the running back has a two-way go. Like he's literally running straight down, and you have the running back at about 7 yards, so he has more of a downhill, trajectory when he gets the ball. I remember I played on a team one time, and we were going from shotgun to pistol, and the mesh between the quarterback and the running back causes big problems. You know, because in the pistol, the running back is only like 2.5 yards behind the quarterback, and so he's kind of like right up on you if you're not used to it. And as a running back, you got to like wait, But if you have a good running back with good vision, him having to wait will allow him to, things to play out as far as the O-line goes and kind of know where he's going to take it after he gets it. That's kind of what, we've seen with Cooley. Like it's a run it's inside zone to the right, but really if inside zone's blocked perfectly, it's just a backside A cut, depending on what the look is. But that's pretty much how it is whenever you're seeing the look that MTSU is giving them.
28-21 here in Lynchburg after the fumble. 2 plays.
See this replay.
I love this. I mean, as that backside safety.
Well, if you're going to put all of your defenders into the boundary, we are going to trust our receiver to beat your DB in all space. They catch Dexter Rich Jr. on an island, and DJ England Chisholm able to track that.
Yeah, that's just my guy versus your guy, and he got beat.
Yep.
Liberty coming into this game was +8 turnover margin, and yet -2 tonight. An interception by Middle Tennessee on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, as a commentator just noted, very rare Liberty losing the turnover battle.
2-play drive, 47 yards. That's the kind of drives Middle Tennessee is going to need to be in this game.
I mean, that was just very similar to the Tennessee offense last year with Hendon Hooker, being able to, get a positive running play like that, get right to the ball and take a one-on-one shot to your receiver. I mean, that was very, very similar how Tennessee looked last year.
That's pretty much like the run and shoot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely love it. All right, we got Lucas back in at running back. Salter must-score drive for Liberty. Got to get some points here. We have a trips bunch up top. Lucas takes the handoff, gets about 8 yards on that. I expect to see Liberty kind of run the ball, keep the ball on the ground here still. There's no reason to abandon the run game. I think Liberty's still able to run the football here. I think that's what they need to do.
Yeah. There's that split zone look I was literally just talking about.
Yep.
It's backside A. There you had it with the tight end pulling. Trips to the field. He's going to pull it on the inside zone and get outside. that's the thing with this Liberty offense, man. He can pull it whenever.
Yep.
And they're constantly setting you up for it. The motion, it can mean 5 different things. He could be getting the ball, he could be blocking. It's throwing a lot at you with this, triple option scheme out of the spread, Here we go with strong pistol.
Option here. We'll play by MTSU there.
And one of the biggest things about option football is just it's hard to prepare for on 1 week because you have to be so technically sound. That's kind of like the known thing about the wing tee that every coach will tell you.
I mean, we've seen multiple times throughout the years. When you have a team, say for example Army, go play a team like Michigan, you would see Michigan struggling to stop that option. Like you said, it's very hard to prepare for in a week. Or Salter rolling out. Taking a shot downfield, has a guy open, good ball. Liberty comes back with a shot of their own. They're down at about the 11. Liberty looking to strike quickly, trying to answer fast. That was a good ball by Salter on the run there. He's missed a couple of those.
Cool, calm, and collected the whole time. Eyes downfield. Beautiful ball.
Uh-oh, penalty flag here. Looks like it's going to be on Liberty. That's a huge, huge blow. Looks like ineligible man downfield. Oh my goodness.
Can't have it.
Oh my goodness.
They've been calling that a lot this game. I'm glad they're looking at it. Let's see how blatant it was here. Oh, come on, man.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Now, what I said this earlier when they called it last time. It ticks me off when a lineman is literally blocking a linebacker and it's a pass play. That right there is not what that was.
Yeah.
That's some bull jive. And that's going to set this Liberty offense back after a big play, trying to answer after a Middle Tennessee touchdown. They're going to be empty right here.
Salter looking for a QB run. Gets about 10 back on that one. It's going to be 3rd and manageable now.
Yeah, I think he was just relying on his legs there. I'm pretty sure it was just hitches. And he just decided to take off. Of course, if it's man coverage, the running quarterback run's going to be there. Salter's the number 2 rusher on Liberty, most rushing touchdowns. 3rd and 1 here. Let's see what they do. You'd expect some triple option from Liberty, right? In some form. They're just going to go with the straight handoff.
Oh no, 2 more flags. Looks like it's going to be coming back yet again. It looks like he lost the football. Was he down?
Oh, no way.
Was he down? They're going to go ahead and return it. I mean, he needs to. If that's a fumble, it was an automatic recovery, instant recovery, so it'd be Middle Tennessee's ball. I'm going to have to see the replay. I guess we're going to check the flag first.
Yeah, a flag like that where it is, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a hold. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so it's still a first. It's going to be from the spot.
You got to let go. I mean, there's just no excuse to hold on to a jersey like that.
It's going to have no effect on if he gets tackled or not there, and you just cost your team 10 yards. It was still a great run by Lucas. This Liberty team has been running the ball. I mean, that's been the theme all season, but this game, it's really been a clinic.
Oh, here comes the review of the fumble. I want to see that again, too. It looked like in real time that he was down. The ball came up after he, landed on the ground. Keep in mind, I mean, this was an instant recovery. Middle Tennessee took it and ran it back. I don't know how that would work, but...
They just get the ball at the point. The fumble.
Gets hit. Ball's coming out. Oh, my goodness, that's a fumble.
He fumbled. Wow.
That's going to be turnover number 3 for Liberty. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're giving 3 possessions away from yourself and to your opponent, they're gonna be in the game if they're halfway decent. Look how he falls too, that's tough.
Middle Tennessee's already celebrating. They see the replay looks on the video board here at Williams Stadium.
Yeah, that's definitely a fumble. I mean, like, everybody knows it's a fumble, let's move it on.
And they're saying if you didn't blow the whistle, we would have had
This guy's gotta bring out the 1960. I mean, they've been literally watching replays through that since, like, the 90s.
the game briefly in the first half after a hard hit.
Liberty very fortunate they blew the whistle. If they called that a fumble on the field and didn't blow it, that's a touchdown.
Not doing a great job holding on to that football.
This is
Wow, MTSU's offense is gonna get a chance to go up 2 scores here.
and if I'm MTSU, I'm taking a shot again. Why not? Some point in this drive.
This would. That's a good call, Drew. This is definitely the time to do it. No, you do it on first down, right after a fumble.
Absolutely.
Change of possession. Take the shot.
Third turnover, second fumble recovery by Middle Tennessee of the half.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what a big play by the MTSU defense. Going for the strip and getting it. And, you know, Drew, what do we say? Like, momentum is so pivotal for a defense. You know, things start going your way, you start playing better, you get a couple 3 and outs.
Well, did they not call it a fumble?
Stands. Wow. So
Wow.
they ruled it not a fumble.
I
absolute
don't
joke
know
ball.
about that. Are you kidding me?
No, that's an absolute joke of a call.
He's
I mean,
hit.
ball's obviously coming out as he's going down. He's
No
not even
posi-
close to being down.
Oh,
man.
that's a missed call. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What are they
man.
looking at? What in the hell are they looking at?
All right, Liberty back with the ball, though. They're going to motion the running back out, hand the ball off up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles for about, so that's a good run there. I mean, as a defense, you just have to move on. You just got to be next play
That's it.
mentality.
Yep.
That's tough. That's why coaches simulate that kind of stuff in practice. Because when that happens in a game, it could take the energy out of you. You know, you think you're getting off the field with the fumble, and they don't call it. 2nd and 3 here, though. Motioning the running back out again. Same play.
Yeah, I know Liberty's had some fumble issues, but again, I'm still keeping this ball on the ground. I mean, there's no reason still to get away from running the ball.
Yeah, you just don't give him the ball.
Liberty has a good staple of running backs. It looks like the running back room's very deep. I think it's their 3rd guy now.
They do. I mean, when you got a triple option football team, you're going to need a couple running backs that can do a couple different things. That's what they got.
Mm-hmm.
Triple option look here. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's quick, man.
Yes.
He's quick, man.
Dangerous.
Like when he cuts up the field, looks like he's just knifing through the defense, man.
He sees Trey Fluellen, and a less intelligent quarterback would just pitch it, but he says, no, I'm going to
And, you know, a good quarterback is going to run at the guy making the read, and that's exactly what he did. You know, he ran at that guy and made him make a decision.
The run gets another big hole. It's about 8 or 9.
I'm telling you, they found something coming out of halftime where they like that run specifically.
Mm-hmm. Terrific job by the center.
That's just inside zone right there.
Same look. Liberty kind of going up tempo a little bit.
Triple option look.
He's got another first down.
I'm surprised they didn't take a shot there. I mean, I get you're down a score. You don't want to be too aggressive. You have to have points, but nonetheless, first down here. They've been staying with this 2 running back, 1 tight end look, with, you know, out of this strong pistol. This will take the air out of you, though, as a defense. You know, just constantly 4 or 5 yards every single time. You know that they're going to run. They got tight end wing here. Inside zone. He's going to bounce it.
Looks like another flag. Another flag coming out. It's going to come back.
Did you see it? Did you see what the flag was?
Could have been a hold on the receiver at the bottom. Let's see. Yep, number 5 with the block in the back. 15 yards. It's a second penalty on him this drive.
That's on Noah Fripp, who had a holding penalty not long ago, and
Let's see this.
left your screen, and
I don't know about that. His hand was on it. There was no clear shove. Arm didn't extend.
Llewellyn's back. Yes.
Man, these refs have been giving some soft calls.
It seems like kind of a makeup call for that fumble they missed against Middle Tennessee. I don't know.
Lucas back in the game.
Heavy look here from Liberty, though.
Oh, he's wide open. What a beautiful play
Action.
call.
Oh my god.
What a beautiful play call.
Oh my gosh, man. What a great series by Liberty, leaning on the run.
There's the
Showing
shot.
that same running look.
Eyes. All you see is white jerseys locked in.
It's completely lost. I mean, that's how you do it right there. You run the football, run the football, run the football.
6'4", 245.
Sneak your tight end out. That's what you do.
Way too locked in.
We've been talking about that since the first quarter of that game when
Mhm.
Liberty was using the motion with that. Now they changed it up a little bit, but same scheme there for a must score. A must score. And think they shouldn't. That's a 14-point swing.
Yep.
It could have been, you know. MTSU with the possible scoop and score to a Liberty touchdown. That's just.
Here we go. Review again.
They're reviewing it. They're reviewing it. Great heavens to Betsy.
So I don't think the ball is in the end zone, but he hits the pylon.
Fall back. Watch that ball go up in the air instead of over the goal line, and from that
Dude, I thought it was if your body crosses the pylon, it's a touchdown. If your body hits the pylon. Is that not true? Obviously not.
I know if the ball hits the pylon for sure, it's a touchdown. I just don't know if the ball going up in the air. First of all, I don't know why he didn't stretch it, but body's in. Body's in the end zone. He hits the pylon. He's in. Still in. Body hits pylon. Still in. What happens if you land on the pylon? Does that count as out, or does the pylon count as a kind of like a body?
I thought the pylon counted as the end zone if you had possession of the ball. I guess not. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. I just hope that it doesn't take them 45 minutes to figure it out.
If the call is reversed, it'll be first and goal, Liberty from the 1. Hanshaw pleading his case, saying, "Hey, if this is on the 1-yard line, can you just throw the ball to me? Because I really want that touchdown, coach."
It's going to be interesting to see how Middle Tennessee answers. You know, they had that one drive where they got the ball on their side of the 50 and took that shot play and scored in 2 plays, 47 yards. But other than that, they haven't really been on the field in this second half.
Touchdown.
Okay, so yeah, the call stands. That's going to be big.
It's going to be a tie game, barring the extra point. We got a ball game here, y'all. We're at 56. One more score, and if you took the over, you are cashing in.
Halfway through the third, that's a good feeling. Nobody could have predicted this score from Middle Tennessee, though.
No, absolutely not. This is a team, a couple games this year where they haven't even got to the 20s. I think 4 of the 6 games have been 20 points or less, so I'm going to have 28, especially at this point in the game. Yeah, you can't predict that.
But if you, in the same breath, some of the MTSU games, they're taking themselves out of. They're not a bad team by any means, but we've even seen it in this Liberty game. These penalties are killing them. And, by Liberty having 3 turnovers, or should have been 2 turnovers, MTSU's still in the game.
So we have a couple people in here now, guys. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. And tune into this game, CBS Sports Network. We got Liberty versus MTSU, a terrific game going on right now. Liberty and Middle Tennessee State currently tied at 28 apiece. A lot of back and forth this game. A lot of the teams shooting themselves in the foot. If you haven't already, you got nothing else to do, I would highly suggest throwing this game on. I think the other two games will score together at halftime. 31-0 South Alabama over Southern Miss. Western Kentucky up 17-10. Both those games are at halftime. Currently on commercial right now for the MTSU Liberty game.
Dude, this thing is awesome. I know. I bought it using the cash rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. I get cash back on every purchase. Honestly, I can't imagine where I'd be without them. Reeling in fish. Eating fish. Fish in the sea? Movie.
I wish the Pac-12 wouldn't have dissolved and would have found a way to like make their own streaming service.
Right as they started getting good, man. Right as the Pac-12 was really starting to make some noise, they dissolved. You hate to see it. Hate to see it.
I mean, really just so that they could be like, yeah, we'll have limited commercials. That would bring everyone to Pac-12 games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, it'll be done in an hour. Heck yeah, let's watch it.
Do you think attendance with them joining the Big Ten is still going to be an issue for those teams going to the Big Ten, their home games? Do you think it's going to have any effect at all?
You mean as far as like UCLA?
Yeah, teams like UCLA, even USC.
It's going to be like the professional teams in LA, like the Chargers. Like there's going to be the other team's fans in, at their home games more than, Chargers fans. For whatever reason, UCLA just has no fans. But like there's Ohio State fans everywhere.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, let's see how MTSU answers here. They haven't been on the field much this second half. So this is going to be the drive where we get a chance to see what the adjustments the coaches made at halftime were.
Mm-hmm. How about Nicholas Vadiata? 20-24, 221 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, putting together a really good game. Taking what Liberty's defense is giving them. He's going to need to have some more of these moments, though. If MTSU is going to have to pull this off, he's going to have to hit a couple more deep shots, I think. The run game hasn't been real successful for MTSU.
They need to stick to it, though, because they've almost gashed them a couple times. Here we go with that classic formation.
Yep.
We're going to hit the toss again. Great job of that linebacker getting out there.
Yeah.
And that's what you want out of a linebacker these days, the speed to get sideline to sideline. Second and 6 here, though, staying on schedule. They're going to go dub stack here, running back into the boundary. 6-man box.
They like to go to that screen or that stack.
Great job.
Oh, he's not out! Oh, he's gone!
He's going to go. He's going to go. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Just like that. 2 plays again for the second straight drive. MTSU scores.
And I would look at the safety just loses leverage and he just goes. He just goes the whole way, like beats everybody on the angle. No chance for anybody on that defense. And like you said, another 2-play scoring drive, dude.
Now, the only problem is for that MTSU's defense is right back on the field, and this is a defense that's been getting gashed by the run all night. But nonetheless, I mean, huge drive by MTSU. Momentum back on their side just like that. MTSU's really liking that screen on that stack formation. Again, it's just another example of my guys on the outside are better than yours.
Yeah, and that's a formation they haven't really gone to all game, and they must have liked the look that they got. And, thought that was the perfect time to go for it, and I guess it was. Dobson just made a great play, man.
Yep.
Just exploded once he caught the ball for that touchdown. Like I said last time, those are the drives that MTSU is going to have to be in this game. They're not going to sustain 11, 12 play drives.
Who would have thought
Looks like the
MTSU had
linebacker on
35
the strong
points
side.
at this point in the game? Let's look at this safety.
And watch the angle that he takes.
It's also another reason you can never assume a player is going out of bounds. You better make sure he's out.
Linebacker jogged the whole time. That or he's slow as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Of Dobson. You are the final man. If it gets by you,
I wasn't looking at the safety though. He took a bad angle.
on forcing him back
Yeah, it looked like he thought he was just gonna get pushed out of bounds. Then once he found out he was staying in, it was just too late. And obviously the pursuit angle was terrible. Wow.
pass game, but using Dobson's speed. 72 yards. That touchdown drive just 2 plays in 31 seconds. They give Middle Tennessee the lead with 6:10 to go in the third.
MTSU about to kick off here. Liberty's gonna get the ball back out, which I'm assuming is gonna stay to what they've been doing, keeping the ball on the ground.
Had a good return last time. Let's see if he returns it. He will. Solid blocking.
Has room.
Oh, he trips over his own defender.
Good return. Gets down to
Wow.
about the 38, 39.
That special teams coach is giving it to Middle Tennessee right there.
Oh yeah. These special team coaches don't play, man. They're usually your craziest. Yeah. They're usually going to be your craziest coaches on the team. I mean, you got to be a different kind of player to play on special teams at this level, especially. I mean, you got to have a killer mentality. So, you know, obviously your coach is going to have something very similar. Good return by Liberty. He's going to give him the ball at the 38. Or is that 39? 39.
Send pressure.
Empty ball comes
I
out
don't think
quickly.
he got his feet down.
Yep.
Did he get his feet down?
I think so.
And this Liberty offense is going to look to get back to basics with how
Oh, his elbow.
I mean, that's one heck of a catch right there.
What a play. Receiver, that's a tough catch.
Wish that ball was on him more because again, with how much depth that the cornerbacks play.
2nd and 4. This is where you could take a shot here. They got that 2 running back pistol formation here. Trying to throw a hitch to the outside.
Caught for a first down. Nice open field tackle after Frith makes the grab.
Good catch by Frith. You know, getting them back into the game after a couple of penalties last drive.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much room. Hey, if you're going to line up 8 yards deep, we can nickel and dime all the way down the field.
Salter's not a quarterback who's going to beat you over the top, but he will take the checkdowns and the short stuff that you give him. He's doing a terrific job of doing that and getting the ball out quickly. We've got an option again. He's going to pitch it this time. Liberty's doing a really good job running that option.
Yeah, Salter, like I said earlier, just does a great job of running at the guy who's supposed to have the running back and making him choose. Are you going to tackle me or are you going to go get this pitch guy? And there he pitches it and gets outside for like 12, 13 yards. Great job there by the quarterback, dude.
It's just a mind game at this point going forward with Salter.
Classic power right there. It's a couple.
I mean, I tell you what, it just seems like Liberty's going to get 5 or 6 yards, no matter what they run at this point. I mean, Liberty's offense is executing at a very efficient level. The only thing that's stopping Liberty is themselves in this game.
Come sit down next to me and you think about what you've done.
No doubt. Quentin Cooley's back in the game after last drive because of that fumble. Great fake toss there, getting vertical for a first down. I don't know if it's an adjustment coming out of the second half or if they're just getting to their bread and butter because they're down, but it's been a lot of that strong pistol look, you know?
Mm-hmm. Liberty already 324
Fullback
rushing yards.
Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely insane right there.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this.
Trips to
Fake
the
toss.
field, fake toss.
Shot to the end zone, wide open, another go. Oh my God!
Wow.
Got to go to the next play. You got to get it out of your head. You got to go next play. Wow, what a ball. What a play call. Everything was perfect. The catch just didn't come in. I mean, you can't do it any better than that.
At 21, I'm going to need your jersey and your helmet.
Wow. 2nd and 10. Liberty wasting no time going back. Looks like kind of a busted play. Looks like he was trying to go
That's
for a
busted
screen.
play.
Salter does a terrific job making something out of nothing. Gets down to the 10. That's a first down.
That's insane. I mean, the guy literally did not run a screen. He had no linemen blocking for him. They all left.
Salter
He was like, I'm gonna go with him.
Salter yelled at someone at the end of that play. He let someone hear it after that run. Salter's playing hard, man. I like the effort I'm seeing from him tonight.
I'm a big fan. If we was gonna do a
Just
collab,
the look with the tight
what do
end
you think
wing,
about
orbit
this?
motion.
You know what I mean? Boom. Ice Spice.
Wow. Dive
Like.
straight up the middle.
Feeling that?
Yeah, I don't
Like
even
on a
think he got
poster?
touched.
Big though. Times Square. Oh, we can go another way.
The hell, I have something planned. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yep. Sorry, I feel just heard something playing in the background. Some video started playing in one of my browsers. Turned it off, but we're good now.
Extra point here will tie it up, and
Something
see how
good.
Middle Tennessee comes out now. Their last two drives, only 2 plays, both resulting in touchdowns.
It does seem like MTSU is going to have to score on every drive they get. I mean, the defense for MTSU is just so worn down by now. MTSU is going to have to score, and it looks like it's going to have to be touchdowns. Pressure right back out on the offense.
Yeah, and the thing with Middle Tennessee that's been holding them back all year has been their quarterback play. You know, he's been giving the ball away, making bad decisions. This game, that hasn't been the case, you know. He's been able to not mess it up enough to move him down the field, you know. A good fade ball earlier in the game.
We love our house.
It's on a
Obviously,
great block,
they can't lean on the running game, and they know
we're
that.
back at the Sullivan House.
Liberty's been,
Monday, Sheila, and the
using a
Leafs
light
are
box
coming
the
up.
whole game. Just dropping 3, not sending much pressure. I'm curious to see if that'll change. If they'll send a little bit more pressure at him now that he's proven he can make some throws. I will say, though, both of the touchdowns that Middle Tennessee scored were off of not gimmick plays, but, some special plays that you can't run, down the field.
Absolutely.
Quads, fade into the boundary, and then, a dub stack screen. When they have to actually put a drive together, what can they do, Also, penalties. You at this point in the game, you'll literally lose, but you can lose because of one penalty.
Yep.
Don't be that guy that does something stupid.
Liberty currently 6 for 60 on penalties right now. Averaging 7.9 yards per carry, though. That is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, Liberty has 448 yards of offense already. We're still in the third quarter. Still a tied ball game. If you would have told me that, Liberty was going to have 448 yards and the third quarter wasn't even over and they'd be tied, wouldn't have believed you. Time of possession difference. Liberty's still over doubling Middle Tennessee's time of possession. Liberty with 28 minutes to Middle Tennessee's 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Turnovers are just definitely the difference in this one. Chiefs and the Chargers, that'll be a good game. Who you got in that one? I know the Chargers haven't really been... Yep. The fair catch.
Yeah, Vadiato's been outstanding, man. He's, like I was saying, able to move the offense down the field by just making smart decisions and being smart with the football. The throws he's been making to the outside have been impressive as well.
That's an interesting stat right there.
86% win percentage. See what they got here. Motion in, tight end into the box. It's a counter right there. Running back does a great job of keeping his feet moving.
About 2nd and 4 here.
Haven't been successful with the run, you know, under 100 yards, but they've been sticking to it, you know. Six-man box here. They're going to motion the tight end back in again. Same play.
3rd and 2 here. What's your call?
I mean, honestly, I'd fake a screen. You've been running the screens all game. That's personally what I do.
Parmesan.
Especially after that touchdown where they just scored 70 yards off of a screen, fake it. But if you think you can get the ball running up the middle, do it. This like with this look, they're unbalanced on that trip side. Okay, there you go.
So I think you'd be run. First down for MTSU there. And I think MTSU, you got to kill some clock here on this drive. I think at this point, you got to do what you got to do to keep your defense off the field. It's great to take shot plays and everything.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with all these runs. Their defense is definitely exhausted. I mean, you could tell their interior's torched after those drives by Liberty with all the rushing yards Liberty has.
Look at those gaps between the D linemen right there.
Yeah,
got some pressure.
much.
Time came ball to come out quickly. It was a catchable ball.
He's been their guy this game, man, and you got to step up if you're going to be the guy. And you know, he dropped it there.
Oh yeah, that was a beautiful ball.
He did the toughest part. Like, he got the separation from the receiver. It would have been a tough catch. Second and 10, though. They're going to go 2 running backs to either side of the quarterback here.
Oh, there's the fake screen. That was a beautiful call.
There you go.
He drops the Willis fumbles.
Oh my god!
Liberty. It looks like Liberty jumped on it.
Fumbles.
Took a hit from the backside.
Oh my gosh! Ball security. What do these two teams not understand?
Liberty's got it. Liberty's got it.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
When will they learn? You gotta tuck the ball away.
Liberty has withstood the storm, and now it is turning to Middle Tennessee.
What a play by 15 punching the ball out.
That's job punching it out. Gosh, that's textbook. I mean, they teach you whenever you know, one of your teammates is holding them up, the other guy come through and punch it. I mean, that's
oh my god, that's beautiful. That almost gives me chills seeing that. I love when defenders are coached well to force turnovers like that. What is this? What's this celebration? Oh, they got the Joker mask. I guess that's their turnover Joker thing.
Just get the turnover, dap up the teammates. Go to the tent, bro. Like, come on, man. What are we doing?
Yep. Liberty coming out empty. QB run definitely in play here.
Pressure.
Motion.
There's that jet motion.
Brace a couple tackles.
That jet read. That you just gotta you go forward and get what you can get, dude. Come on. That's what being a quarterback and getting the lack of touches at practice comes into play right there. Yeah, cool celebration by Liberty.
I feel like that turnover stuff, the chain and everything got played out a few years ago, man. I get it. You know, you try to find some ways to, you know, enjoy your turnover, but...
Heavy formation here by Liberty.
MTSU all over that one. That's going to be another 4-yard loss. You're looking at a 3rd and 15 here. It's going to take us to the end of the quarter. We got a ball game here, y'all. 35-35.
Everything was going Middle Tennessee's way that 3rd quarter until that turnover.
Wow. Wow.
Liberty's in position to win this game, though, man. I mean, like, of course, they're 16-point favorites by the time it closed, but Middle Tennessee's going to be kicking themselves in the foot when they lose this game, man. Like, when the coaches go back and look, this is going to be a game that they should have won.
How about Salter, man? 144 yards on the ground as a quarterback. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, really, the running game across the board has been phenomenal, but to have your quarterback have 144 rushing yards is unbelievable. Both quarterbacks getting it done, just in different ways.
Yeah, he's their leading rusher, correct?
Salter's their second leading rusher on the team.
I'm saying in this game.
Yeah, in this game, yeah.
Yeah, he's been balling out, making the throws that he needed to, like, and still moving them down the field after a couple of drops by his receivers. You know, that you just can't have. But Liberty's coaching, they've been calling a beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful game.
Yep.
That last drive, setting up the run off the same action, and then faking the toss into the perfect play action call, leading them right into the end zone. And he just can't make the play.
So you're Liberty here. You know, you're a third and what, 15? What do you call here? What do you think we can expect? Maybe a screen, sneak a running back out.
No, I think it'll probably be a straight drop. You know, something coming across the middle of the field. Salter's been hitting them to the outside all game though, so I wouldn't be surprised to see something quick to the outside too. But I'd expect something down the middle of the field, obviously.
Yep.
The thing I'd be most interested to see is the formation they come out in. They've been using a tight end with 2 running backs. 3rd and 15. I'd assume that you'd obviously, you know, want to have at least, you know, 2 receivers on the field, but who knows? They've been making plays with everybody in the passing game as well.
Good old commercial breaks. For those of y'all just joining us, if you aren't watching this game right now, it's currently 35-35. Middle Tennessee and Liberty currently tied. A lot of back and forth in this game. If you haven't already, if you can hit the thumbs up, be much appreciated. It takes less than a couple seconds. Helps the stream out tremendously. We're about to start the 4th quarter here. Looks like Liberty has their own little light show.
Flames quarter, baby. 4th quarter. That's what they call it.
Uh-huh. Man, what a good game.
Yeah, nobody would have expected MTSU to be in this game right now. I don't know what these commentators are talking about. Liberty was 16-point favorites by the time it closed.
Yeah.
Turnovers for Liberty's obviously been the reason that MTSU's been in this game. Let's see what they do here.
All right, here we go. Defensive end got a time to snap perfectly. Salter escapes. He's going to get it done with his legs. He's going to be just a bit short by about 3 yards.
Block! Running back, block! What is he turning around to check? Oh, late flag. Oh.
I didn't even see what happened.
I mean, what's the MTSU? Their players lashing out at their coach, their head coach is, oh my gosh, he's spitting. He's got to wipe his mouth.
I looked down after the play was over. I didn't see what happened.
What did that player do where he's yelling at his coaches? And what sideline is he going to? Like where is he gonna go, dude? You just cussed out your coaches.
Wow. Penalties, man. Here we go again.
It's been the.
He flopped. What's going on? So I guess what had happened, his own player knocked each other out. He thought one of the guys on Liberty did it. The Liberty player flops. Oh my.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen, man. And we're cussing coaches over this shit. He's just straight back in the game. Okay, I guess back to it. They got it tied into the boundary.
Liberty already in great field position at the 37-yard line, going deep, taking a shot, has a guy, touchdown, what a catch.
Let's go.
What a throw by Salter. He's really starting to find the deep ball touch as of late.
And Drew, bro, that's literally what this Liberty offense is, like run and shoot. They will run it, and then they're going to do a play action and throw it 40 yards down the field.
Mm-hmm.
Great route by that receiver, both of them.
Yep.
Just a double post concept. MTSU was in cover 4 there. That's the call against cover 4, you know.
Liberty's going to go up 42-35. MTSU, another must-score drive.
Great job by Salter, too, man. He's constantly been answering. I mean,
absolutely.
In the quick game, in the deep game, with the run. You know, obviously he's not going to be an NFL quarterback. I mean, he's a sophomore, so who knows? You know, he goes, does his grad year, whatever. But either way, he's not a traditional NFL quarterback. You know, this is a triple option guy that can throw the football as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times you see the passing game as an inhibitor for a triple option quarterback, but I mean, he can make plays.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing that more though with the modern triple option. You know, it has to be through the spread. Like you can't just be running one specific formation. You know, with one triple option action.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple versions of the option.
Back in commercial. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully, commercial break will be over until we get back.
Yeah, Liberty's starting to take control here. MTSU just shooting themselves in the foot with penalties. They've had options. They've had chances, but not able to get it done.
Right now, save $50 on the MS250 chainsaw. Real steel. Find yours.
The new barbecue ranch chicken crunch from Jimmy John's is here with house-made barbecue ranch sauce, all-natural chicken, and crispy tortilla strips. All that sauciness comes as a sandwich or wrap. Sandwich or wrap. Sandwich or wrap. For a limited time at Jimmy John's. As a sandwich or wrap.
You want to be like me? Well, you can't, because there's only one Pride. But you can recover like me. Always. Every day. They can help you recover from exercise to keep you prime. You want to stay prime, right?
Man, what's up with all these Dion commercials? If you watch a Colorado game, pretty much every commercial got Dion in it. KFC, Aflac, now he's in a Nuts commercial. Good Lord.
Network presented by Geico. The Liberty Flames on top of Middle Tennessee 42-35. Let's go back to the touchdown.
You're going to see DeAndre McDonald, number 28, the nickel on the slot receiver CJ Daniels. They put him in the slot. They know that they have man coverage. And here's the key to Caden Salter's intelligence. He knows there's nobody deep right, so look how far he leads him to the right. If there's a safety back there, if there's a deep corner, he can't lead him that far, but that's a quarterback understanding coverage.
Daniels, the big play threat for Liberty, the guy who's averaging 24 yards a catch. That one goes for 37 on a very quick scoring drive by Liberty to take the lead here in the fourth. Morgan's kickoff, fair catch called by England Chisholm. So bring it back out to the 25-yard line.
Just in time. Just in time. MTSU ball on the 25. Liberty's first lead tonight. See if MTSU can answer. Good throw and catch.
Trips to the field here. Light, super light box. They're gonna motion to empty.
Ooh, almost picked off.
Almost picked off, man. You can't telegraph what you're gonna do. They haven't taken a deep shot out of the empty all game.
Mm-hmm.
It's all been quick. It's all been underneath.
Liberty already at 567 yards. Still 14 minutes left to go in the fourth.
They're giving a look like they're gonna go after him here.
Here comes a shot.
They do.
You got also on the outside, overthrown.
Look at 54 calling for the flag there.
I saw that. Big third down here.
Massive third down. You send pressure here, most definitely. We'll probably send it off that. No.
Bring 3. Try to take a shot on the outside. Receiver just didn't make a play on it. Be a 3 and out for MTSU.
Now you're fucked.
Yeah, now in your situation, your defense can't get a stop. It's over. Liberty might try to set up a return here.
Yes, I was wondering if it was the same punt returner as it is kick returner, if it was the same guy, but it's not.
Mm-hmm. Good punt. Has a chance to return it. Slips a little bit. Makes a cut. Gets about back to the 20. Gets about 7 yards back on the return. Liberty back in business. Jacksonville State just punted to Western Kentucky. It's currently 17-10. Western Kentucky up. 5 minutes left to go in the third. South Alabama's up 41-3 on Southern Miss after a touchdown was just scored. That's it for the Tuesday games. I swear, every time I look up, Deion Sanders has a new commercial I just haven't seen. The Aflac and whatever else.
I literally just said that while you were gone.
Really?
Yeah. I just saw we lost a sub.
Did we? Is what it is. Alabama Tennessee video is doing. It's doing okay. If you're in here and you haven't seen the Alabama Tennessee preview prediction, I highly recommend you guys go and watch that. I feel like we did a really good job covering that game, and it's a big game coming up. Road teams. So that video went up today. If you guys could check that out for us, it'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, we literally, it's almost, I bet we lost a sub. I bet the dude came in here was like, oh, fuck this, and then fucking.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get my webcam on the OBS is frozen, so let me go ahead and get that squared away real quick. Take me but a couple seconds. There we go. We're back.
Finally coming back from commercial. Liberty with a chance to put it away here, Drew.
Yep, I think a field goal gets the job done here. You got to go up 2 scores.
MTSU's defense, of course, has been just Swiss cheese, holes everywhere for this run game. There's that 2-back look. They're gonna run it to the right here unless they change something.
Side. Check, do a quick hitch. Fights hard. Might have gotten the first down with that last effort. What an effort by that receiver, making something.
Missed tackles. This Middle Tennessee defense, they're just exhausted. I mean, look at that dude's helmet. That'll tell you the whole story. Looks like that dude just got hit by a fucking F-150.
Handoff up the middle. It's about 4.
Yeah, Drew, watching this, it feels like only a matter of time before Liberty just gashes him with a big run.
Incredible. There's just nothing to take advantage of in regards to his game. Just a sophomore, but wise beyond his years.
Salter on the keep. Not very good blocking on the perimeter
Yeah,
there.
15 just missed his block there. 15 just missed his block there, but that was actually a quads look. They had the tight end on the line, ineligible, of course. But that's just an interesting formation I haven't seen from Liberty there. 3rd and 3. 5-man box from MTSU here. I won't be surprised if they run it up the middle, man.
Just checking
they're
something.
Gonna check and yeah, well they put another dude in the box. Yes, so they're gonna call a timeout. Makes sense. 30-second timeout. Does that mean no commercials? Oh my gosh.
Nah, they might have time for one. But it looks like we're all right for now. Looks like we're safe.
See that play sheet, Drew?
Uh-huh.
What are your opinions on that play sheet?
Like it.
Why would you have anything on the play sheet that's not a play? Why would you have blank space? Font just looks small to me too.
Yeah, that is one thing I would change. Definitely the font size. Unless you use that blank space to like write down something. I don't know.
Could be true.
Third and 3. Got some cushion at number 2 up top. Threw it off his back foot. Got a little bit of pressure. MTSU gets a stop. I'm Liberty. I got to punt this away. Trust your defense here. Make them drive the length of the field.
100% you got to punt it away.
Don't be a Dan Lanning here. Don't be a Dan Lanning.
MTSU's only drives have been 2 plays apiece, you know? Other than that, they haven't been able to put a drive together. Definitely punt it away here and make this MTSU team drive the length of the field. Against your defense that's been stopping the run. They're not going to try and set up a return here.
Don't. Oh, whoa, what is that? Oh, you can't do that. Let him go. You got to let him go. The game.
What are they doing? I saw, look at the ref going down. What the fuck is that foolishness?
You got to put your team first, man.
What the fuck is that stupid shit? He just broke this man's damn glasses. Or earbud. Is he yelling at the other refs? refs asked him what the call was, he said, "I got knocked over. God damn it! I don't give a fuck about the call."
Oh, they're trying to do what USC did. You remember when they tried to grab the guy and try to make him touch the ball?
Yeah, but like that.
Look at the ref. He's pissed.
Of course he's fucking pissed. He just got his ass ran the fuck over.
The ref looked like he's a quarterback that just took a big hit. Talking shit to the defender or something. Oh my god.
That's gonna be a fucking meme on the internet.
It's gotta be.
That ref. Look at the press coverage here by the Liberty corners.
Yep.
You gotta take a shot eventually. And it looks like they're bluffing pressure up from the top. They'll drop off though. And Drew, you said it earlier. They're gonna have to stick to this run game to keep their defense off the field.
Mm-hmm.
Because their defense is just tired from getting, gashed constantly, long play drives, and then MTSU scoring in 2 plays doesn't help.
I'm sorry, I should have replayed this ref. I'm sorry, I've never seen any shit like that.
I don't know why they're cutting to the
Shot down. I think they got a free play. I don't know if they called a flag. Doesn't look like it. If you guys are in here and you don't have this game turned on right now, I highly, highly recommend you turn it on. It's on CBS Sports Network. I haven't had this much fun watching a football game in a long time. It's been a crazy fucking game.
It's offside, yeah.
Take a free play there.
I can too, honestly.
5 interceptions in a game in his true freshman season against Western Kentucky. Started 6 games in his first 2 years with the Blue Raiders and won the job outright.
3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. They're gonna motion the tight end, which they've done a lot, into the box.
2nd and 2. Handoff, Cradle.
Hand it off up the middle, no convert.
About 4 yards on that. Needed 2, gets 4.
O-line tapping his helmet. He wants out. They're gonna have to run the ball though. Like they even though it hasn't been successful, they don't have a choice. That defense is so fucking tired. Looks like they're gonna go with trips here. Actually, that's quads with the fullback. Little trickery here. Some type of counter play there. I don't know. Never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Ref helping out.
Shout out to the ref fixing shoulder pads, multiple players. That's what it's all about.
He's feeling generous. He doesn't want any of them to go fuck him up like they just fucked up his homeboy. It's like I'm staying on these guys' good side. 2nd and 5 though here. Heavy box.
Taking a shot. I see a little bit of a hold there. Yeah. Yep, that's gonna be 10 yards or pass interference. Just a little bit of a jersey tug there. It's gonna be a first down.
Yeah, it'll be PI.
15 yards.
Good job by Chisholm selling it.
Selling it, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. First and 10, ball at the 49. Fumbles the snap. Busted play. He's got to make something out of nothing here. He's going to go down for about a loss of 4. Can't do that in this point of the game, man.
Drew, that's the problem with Vadiato. He fucking turns it over. And what does he do there? He almost fucking turns it over. The reason they're 2 and 5, man. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
That with penalties.
Vadiato's limping around here.
Will we see a backup quarterback for MTSU?
Soon. He probably just landed. Landed weird or something. 2nd and 14 here. Got trips up top. Taking another shot. It's a good play by the defender there. Willis looking for a flag, but it looked like good coverage to me.
Yeah, no, that was great coverage.
I mean, if you call pass interference on that, you got to call it on everything. I mean, that's good coverage, I think. I mean, there's contact on every pass. 3rd and 14 here. Liberty got to get another stop. MTSU got to get a first down here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, or make it 3rd and 4th and manageable. Maybe go for it. Vadiato's going to get sacked here.
They only sent 3, man. It's not like they blitzed.
Mm-hmm. Felt pressure off his left side, tried to step up, and
just a bull rush. MTSU's offense has absolutely stalled out after those two-play drives that resulted in touchdowns. They're going to punt it off here.
Oh, what a punt. What a punt.
What?
Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. That is the new punter one. Punter number 1 for MTSU. Well, we're going to go to commercial. Liberty's going to have the ball backed up. Own 2-yard line. Nothing really changed as far as the scores go of the other games. Jacksonville State is on Western Kentucky's 34, currently down 17-10. 4th quarter just started there. South Alabama up 48-3 over Southern Miss. And we are in commercial break right now for this game.
Yeah, what happened to MTSU's offense, man?
Yeah, I don't know. The Liberty is shutting it down after, they kind of got beat on some gimmick plays or whatnot. And seems like other than that, Middle Tennessee just doesn't have an answer. Liberty does need to find a way to score a field goal or something.
Well, Liberty showed no issue with scoring other than that last drive. The MTSU got a stop that they needed, but other than that, Liberty's been able to pretty much just run the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, almost 300 on the ground, or is it over 300?
They have to be over 300 at this point. I'll go and take a look real quick. Yeah, they're at 368 rushing yards. Very easily get to 400.
What's up with all these military commercials, dude? They must be
you've seen that too,
bro. What the fuck they're preparing for? Dude, you know you couldn't pay me to be in a tank, right?
No. Nah. Not today.
I've seen way too. Yeah, maybe back in World War II, pre-fucking A-10 Warthogs,
and javelins and.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, we're at a point now where like a single infantry soldier can take out an entire tank with the technology that we have now, man. That's absolutely unreal. Man, speaking of, look at Master Chief. Speaking of.
What are you doing, sir? Reach is getting glassed.
Speaking of military, oh, you can't make that shit up.
Okay, yeah, they're backed up at the 2. They had a drive that started at the 3 that ended in a touchdown. Will they be able to do it from the 2? They're gonna push
it. Yep. It's about a couple. It gives them a little bit of room. What's your opinion on the tush push for the NFL?
you're not allowed as a defender to push defenders.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be allowed as an offensive guy to do it to an offensive player. I was fine with it before I knew that. You can't push, like a linebacker can't push a defensive lineman into it.
Cooley picks up about 4 here. It's going to be about 3rd and 2. Maybe we got about 5. 6. This could be... Middle Tennessee needs to get a stop here. Absolutely have to get a stop.
This game will be over if that doesn't happen, man.
Yep. I mean, you would have to assume if they get this first down here, they're going to be able to take another 2 minutes off the clock. Motion here. And he stopped. Middle Tennessee gets the stop. About a 1-yard game. 4th and 2. Liberty's going to have to punt. MTSU still in it. It's a good job by that front. You've been getting gashed all game. You're tired. You're worn down. Come up and make a play in this part of the game. It's very impressive.
They almost blocked that kick, bro.
Oh my gosh, what a terrible punt. Wow. It's a 20-yard punt.
I've only seen a punt worse than that once in my life.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what I said. I think you know who kicked that.
Oh my goodness, Middle Tennessee has the ball at the 20.
Dude, he fucking kicked the spiral.
He kicked the spiral straight up in the air. Might be a little bit of wind that caused it to kind of die too. Wow. That's the moment just getting the best of you right there.
Yeah, you might as well just turn your equipment in, man.
All right, here we go. Middle Tennessee, almost in the red zone. Got to get a touchdown here. Going to throw a toss. Liberty was all over it. Gets a yard at most.
That rushing defense has been doing their job.
MTSU going back quick. Ball's already snapped. Taking a shot again. They had a quads look at the top. And it's picked off. Terrible throw. And they just throw away a perfect opportunity. Oh my goodness.
Montaleo throws it away after not doing it all game.
Just a bad ball.
That's not a good ball at all. Yeah, it's a bad ball.
Well, just when you thought MTSU had a legitimate shot, they throw it away. And it just almost feels like the game's over at this point, man. I mean, I know anything could happen, but we'll see what Liberty does.
I'd be surprised if Liberty did anything than just run the clock out.
Yep.
Everbank brings security and a guarantee that you'll earn a yield in the top 5% of competitive accounts. Going. That's what got you where you want to be. We're the partners for your next move.
What's MTSU's path to victory here? Get a third stop in a row?
Even if they get a stop, man, like you mentioned earlier, I mean, they just had absolutely nothing going on offense for them. I mean, asking your defense for another stop now is almost an impossible task after what they've been going through this game. And they have been coming up making some stops in the second half. You got to help your defense out now. I think Liberty's about 2 or 3 first downs away. That'll probably take about 3 minutes off the clock and see what happens.
They're gonna make sure they get all the rest of the commercials they gotta get in.
Yep.
I say honestly, if they have like a gashing play, it's probably gonna be it for me.
Mm-hmm. Hear you.
Not having the day that they usually have, he says that is no problem. I can get it done with my arm. I can get it done with my feet. That is how you will yourself to a win. Now this game is far from over.
See how he does here.
Done everything and more to put his team in position. Now they just have to put it away.
300 yards of total offense from Salter. Liberty's leading rusher tonight.
Wow. Cooley with some great balance there. It's a first.
He's a lead.
And right there, Preston Hodge. Again, that is the same exact play that they scored on for their first touchdown to start the second half. When they rushed to the line of scrimmage, Hodge looked around at his guys. He looked to the sideline. He knew exactly what was coming. And he played well. I do not know why they chose him to be the one that they picked on. I mean, it's clear as day. They're trying to pick on him. It has not worked.
The 14th INT by Liberty to lead the nation.
Cooley again. It's about 3. Wouldn't surprise me to see Liberty take all the clock. Gameplay clock down to 0. Close to it. I'd have to assume Liberty's going to be ranked after this game. I think they're just outside. Take a look at that right now, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Liberty's at about 30. Let's see. 2nd and 7. Salter with the snap. Wow, big hit. All right, 3rd and 8 here. Ball's probably going to have to go through the air. That's textbook right there.
Bro, is it? That's literally textbook.
Love seeing good hits like that. Third and 8. Salter takes a snap, drops back. Throws downfield, overshoots his guy. They had him beat by about a couple steps.
You can't miss that throw, Drew.
Absolutely not.
No. Oh my gosh, dude. You know the cardinal rule when a guy is wide open is what? Don't overthrow him.
Mm-hmm.
You can do anything but overthrow him. They're gonna do a fake punt here.
Redemption time for the punter, Max Morgan. Is this one at the 25? Much better than
Liberty just stalls out when they're doing another shitty punt.
Wow. All right, one last chance for MTSU. They don't score here. It's gonna be it.
Middle Tennessee somehow still in this game after shooting themselves in the foot multiple times. They got a chance to tie it up here with 3 minutes left. This is big for them right here.
Yep.
4-game losing skid, coming off a win after that. Trying to put 2 in a row together.
I've said this a couple times already.
Liberty.
Said this a couple times already. You got 3 timeouts in your bag. Don't think run is still in play here. Don't be scared to run the ball.
Light box from Liberty.
Here it is. Run.
All game.
Positive play. It's about 4. Up tempo is kind of their thing anyways, but more than ever, you really got to go up tempo here.
You're not in a hurry though. Like you have plenty of time. Vadiato's slowed down this second half, specifically this fourth quarter.
Look at that number 3 right there. That's a lot of cushion. Could be a quick hitch pass coming to him right about now. There it is. First down. Well, no, he might be just short.
How the fuck did he just run backwards?
I don't know what he was thinking, seeing that cushion that he had. I mean, there was no reason he should have caught it and tried to bounce back there. I mean, like the commentator just said, you got to catch that and turn that upfield.
Oh my god,
big
the counter
hole.
hit. They've been patient all game with the run, and then they stick to it. 25 just gets washed too far inside.
And 48. MTSU has a chance on the Liberty 38. Patience.
They
The
run
running
power
back.
again.
Liberty all over that one. Still no timeout yet. Probably another play away before a timeout comes out. 2nd and 9. Going to the outside. Dangerous throw.
Is this commentator stupid? I mean, I hate to be that guy, but he's like, I'm surprised this up-tempo offense isn't up-tempo.
I heard that
Dude,
too.
look at the clock. They don't want these fuckers to get the ball.
Yep. I mean, now you still have 3 timeouts. I mean, there's no reason to go super fast. Maybe a little bit of a sense of urgency to, like, get to the line, but... Trips up top.
Trips into the boundary here. Blitzing, definitely is
Going
man.
deep. What a play by the DBs there. I thought MTSU had it. I thought Metcalf was about to come down with it. Last chance here. 4th and 9. What does MTSU have in the bag?
That play that you love, that you haven't called all season, you got to call it.
Yep. Metcalf tried to one-hand it. It looked like he had more control over it initially, but I was wrong. 4th and 9. Trips into the boundary yet again.
Liberty with 5 on the line of scrimmage. It looks like they're gonna send all 5. You know, they back one up.
What is the play call there? What are you doing? It's 4th and 9. Game on the line. You gotta get to the marker. That's gonna do it. Well, yeah, Middle Tennessee still has 3 timeouts, so they can still call a timeout technically, but 1 first down here will pretty much do it. What's the call here? I don't get it. You're 4th and 9, and you run a 5-yard shallow cross. Are you kidding me? Like, what are we doing?
He just got nervous. Moment's too big. He shit himself.
And then some. I don't know what the fuck that was. 3 timeouts still for MTSU. First down here will do it. It's going to pick up about... extra effort. It's going to get him about 7. Timeout's going to come in.
This game's over, cuz.
Yep.
I'd be more watching out for the extracurricular shit after the game.
Yep.
Didn't get this shit done, man. Every opportunity to win this game.
You saw Nick Vadiato explaining himself there, because while the route was there technically, it's 4th down. If it's 2nd and 7, sure, throw that. 3rd and 2, no problem. But in a situation like that, you can't take the cheese. That's what the defense wants you to take. They're all bailing out in coverage. They're going to leave everything shallow wide open. They want you to throw that. And a perfect game for Vadiato up to that moment.
And yeah, the last 2 possessions by Middle Tennessee end with interceptions by Liberty. Now 15 INT.
Yeah, they're dancing and shit.
Defense, a total of offense now trying to run the football and run out the clock. Hooley takes it again on 2nd and 3. Hit as soon as he gets the football.
Wow.
Spins forward for a first down
What effort.
to the 45-yard
This game, Drew.
That's going to do it, guys. First down.
Tennessee's second timeout.
I think we're about ready to call this one.
Yeah, that'll be it. TSU had every chance, but they couldn't get it done, man.
All right, y'all, that's going to do it. Liberty's going to sneak out with the win, 42-35. An absolutely tremendous game for those of you who came out to watch. I really appreciate it. Be sure to be on the lookout for some content coming out this week, y'all. And